tough plays look easy.
I thought he played very well. It was a great performance for him. I thought he played with a lot of confidence. He located the ball well. Really did a good job of managing the game, and gave us a bunch of momentum early. And I've said this before, it makes it easy to call plays when he's throwing it that well.
Deuce back up a yard by Giles Tucker. Deep they go, incomplete, looking for Miller. The number 9 throwing that one incomplete. What a play. Freeze, Miller bounced around near the 14, but it gains 10.
First, it's pass protection. Just look how long he gets the look down the field, and they're going deep. It's a deep in cut. Somebody's in the end zone, and then at the last second he realizes, oh, let's drop it off if he's not open. And it gets close to the first down. And what did Sean Payton say? I don't know where the football goes when my kickers are out there. So this is what you do. You go for it on 4th down instead of trying a field goal.
Didn't really know what he had with his kickers. New punter, Melhoff, his place kicker at just his 3rd week. 4th down and 2. They fake the toss to Stecker. They go instead over here for the first to Miller. And they have it inside the 5.
Well, you've been running the football well, so this fake toss, I'd run for it too, because these are big plays. Get off the field. They're blitzing, there's pass pressure, but it's just a very nice play call.
Breeze with a little jump pass.
Little Joe Cap, there we go. Phillip Rivers, I've seen him throw some jump passes. But play calling, that's what separates a lot of offenses in the NFL, and Sean Payton, he's in rhythm today.
Second 4th down conversion of the game. And here's the handoff to Carney, the fullback. And he comes within a yard of the goal line. They ran left tackle with McAllister last time from down here. Now Breeze is throwing for it, and he has it. Touchdown to Mark Campbell.
So diversified. Deception is what helps you get it done when you have an offense, especially when you get close to the goal line. How's this for deception? Fake the run, roll out, and now instead of throwing it out in the flat, you throw it behind the defense for an easy touchdown.
I was sitting over there on the sideline watching him work his magic, and I kept on just thinking, when is he gonna miss one? And he's supposed to be my friend. I was thinking he was gonna throw an interception at some time to help us out.
The way I felt today is the way I always feel, which is, play smart, take care of the football, throw completions, try to avoid sacks, avoid negative plays, help lead the offense, make 3rd down conversion, score points.
The Saints extend the lead to 13. Coming up, the Chargers look to answer back and climb back into this game.
You must be Isaac. Come on in. Here's my pride and joy.
Beautiful stair renovation, sir.
And they're covered with your home and auto bundle with Progressive, so you get round-the-clock protection.
So is Gabby coming down?
Oh, she said she'll meet you at the prom.
Imagine a future where plastic is not wasted, but instead remade over and over into the things that keep our food fresher, our families safer, and our planet cleaner. To help us get there, America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change. Because when you push for smarter solutions, big things can happen.
At the Ram Make This the Summer event, you can take a vacation from payments on the most awarded light and heavy-duty trucks. The most luxurious Ram 1500 ever. And the most advanced Ram heavy-duty pickups. Hurry into your local Ram dealer and make the most of your summer with great deals plus no payments for 90 days.
Now during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get $1,000 cash allowance plus finance and get no monthly payments for 90 days on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pro Football Hall of Fame class. first pick in the draft. In season, off season, it's always football season.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Let's start time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Back in London, Jim Nance, Phil Simms, and privileged to be in the company here of Commissioner Roger Goodell.
Great to be here.
You know, you had a low-scoring affair here last year. The Giants winning by a field goal over the Dolphins. A lot of excitement, a lot of energy in the stadium here today.
It really is, and we've already outscored last year's game, so it's been a lot of excitement. And you know, the British fans are really taken to this game, and you can feel it. It's a little bit of a Super Bowl atmosphere.
What is the grand plan? Would you love to one day see a team over here in London?
I think it would be a great thing for the league. And if the response keeps continuing the way it is, I think that's a realistic possibility because they are great sports fans here in London, as you know, and they love the game of football.
And more immediately, what about next year?
Well, next year we're already committed to being back here for at least one regular season game, and we'll be back the following year also.
You say at least, so is there a possibility there's more than one next year here?
Yes, we are considering the idea of whether we play 2 games either next year or the following year.
3rd and 5. Jackson was the target, and here's the flag coming in. And going to be a big call right here. Aaron Glenn arguing it.
Pass interference, defense number 31. Automatic, first down.
And lastly, Commissioner, you talked a little bit about this thought process, possible 18-game schedule. That's been kind of out there now for a couple of weeks. What really has been the reaction to that?
Well, we go through the analysis. We talk with our owners. I talked with our player advisory council last week. There's some real positives to it, and it's a way to keep growing the game. And I think it's a way to keep giving the fans better quality football. The quality of the preseason games clearly aren't up to the standards in the NFL, and I think we owe it to our fans to give them the best quality.
Well, it's been a quality game here today.
When I see you during the offseason, we'll have an argument about that.
He doesn't like it.
I've heard.
Thanks, Raj.
All right. Nice to see you guys.
Thanks
for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roger Goodell, appreciate your visit here to the booth as Tomlinson takes it to about the 39-yard line. And that pass interference call keeping this drive going for San Diego.
Well, it might keep them in the game, Jim. That's what it does. You got to think, well, we're not going to stop them. We got to keep it moving.
And that's the catch by Chambers at the 27.
Everything the Chargers wanted to avoid today, they're in now. Now they're in a throwing mode. They got to be aggressive in their play calling. And when you throw it, at least you're giving yourself more chances to pick up those first downs, because if you run it twice, now that 3rd down pass becomes more crucial, more pressurized, and once again, you've shown no hope that you could stop New Orleans offense.
First down from the New Orleans 27. And that's Darren Sproles tiptoeing down to about the 23. And 2nd down and 4. And there is Sproles. He nabs it at the 15. Look how quickly he darts to the 7. First and goal to go for the Chargers.
Well, it's the receiving core that you talked about earlier. There's 4 good receivers going down the field. So the defense drops back because they don't want to give up the big play. And look what happens when you throw it to Darren Sproles. Short, we saw it with LaDainian Tomlinson earlier. They can catch it, pick up those extra yards, and What do you do when you're on the defensive side? You hope.
First and goal as Breeze just has to sit back, relax. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Waiting his next turn. Tomlinson trying to break it outside, but well jammed by a Vilma. And adding on to that was Randall Gay, who was shaken up late in that first half. It's back in there. Second down, give Tomlinson. And Vilma got a hand in there first. Gay finished him off, gains 2. We'll go shotgun to Tomlinson flanking the quarterback. Rivers. The goal line has his man. Touchdown. There is a flag. That's Manu Maliuna with the catch.
And it's number 68. 10-yard penalty. Remains third down.
I can't recall the last time we've been penalized that much. And, you know, it is. It's frustrating and it's tough whenever you make a big play and, you know, you look back and there's a penalty.
On third and goal. Rivers will go to LT. And he is chopped up at the 6. So 4th and goal from the 6. That'll bring out Nate Kading.
I'm interested to see when the Saints get it back. Do the San Diego Chargers change their tactics on how they attack the Saints offense?
A 24-yard try for Kading. Kading's kick is good.
Coming up, can the Saints break this game open with another visit to Pager?
They give it the fullback, Connie, diving towards the goal line. No signal yet.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Our team's still adding pieces. We still have the draft and free agency.
Take one. Let's have a conversation.
We win here. It's unlike anywhere else.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike Evans, and I'm taking over NFL Network for a day.
Mike Evans, what a remarkable grab!
I'm showcasing the games and shows I want you to see. So come watch with me. This is NFL Player's Choice, only on NFL Network.
Red Bull gives you wings. Someone smells too fresh. Did she take my Old Spice Total Body Deodorant with 24/7 freshness and use it on her pits, toes, and down below? How could you?
All-new Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
From the 23, the Saints leading it 30-20. Breeze again. No trouble operating out of a pocket. Completely sealed, and he finds Billy Miller out to the 43. Second down and 6. Saints at the 47. Now, Breeze, pass to Deuce. And tries to split the defender. And the Chargers defense make a play. Breeze throws. And there is a flag coming all the way from the back judge.
Pass interference, defense number 13. Automatic, first down.
Pierre Thomas is the tailback out of the eye. You set it down. They go Thomas off left tackle, and he goes into the secondary and still running hard down to the 25.
Well, my answer or my thought to the studio, to James Brown, has the offense of the New Orleans Saints suffered today because Reggie Bush is not here? No. Everybody is picking up the slack. So many options, and a defense that's not playing very well helps out. But the Saints, Drew Brees, Sean Payton, like I said, of course they'd love for Reggie Bush to be here, but you can't key on one guy. They spread it around, and they've done that with the running backs too today.
That picked up 15, Thomas. Brees. And that goes incomplete. That was Shockey, the intended target. Dobbins on the coverage. It's 2nd and 10 for the Saints. At the Chargers 25. And Stecker spinning away and squirting through for 5 yards. That puts New Orleans over 400 yards total offense on the day. 401 to close out, in all likelihood, the 3rd quarter. Breeze to the end zone, and it's knocked away. A flag is thrown in on Cletus Gordon, who had just come in for Jammer. The pass was headed to Robert Meacham. Now there's one official maybe jumping in to say he saw it another way.
Pass interference, defense number 24. As this penalty occurred in the end zone, the ball will be spotted at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
We don't usually get penalized that much, and you know, all I can do is what we do every week. We're going to go back and look at everyone, and we're going to coach off them. And if there's things that we don't understand or that we're going to ask an explanation for, obviously we go through the process we do with the league. We work hard on not having penalties. We coach hard in terms of the things we're doing, and we've been pretty good in that area.
The Saints go up the middle with Carney. And waiting for a signal. They've got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chargers had 12 guys on the field, too, and it wasn't called. But you know what? When you throw the football up the field and you put the pressure on the defense, today's rules, as you watch the touchdown by Carney, in today's game, you think, well, it's completed, and if not, maybe we'll get a pass interference call.
We really just opened up the playbook today and called all the things that, you know, we feel good about and what we've been working on all week, and you know, spreading the ball around. And I think anytime you're in a game like that, man, you just keep everybody into it and active, and you know, we were able to really make some big plays and score some points today.
Down 17. The Chargers look to answer with a scoring run of their own when NFL replay returns.
Rivers back to throw, floats it, far corner of the end zone.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
See every touchdown from every game.
Let's go to the Octo Box.
Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season. Get NFL Red Zone now.
I own a lot of businesses, so my tech and my network need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business.
Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet from the same network that powers our phones.
So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire.
Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
Yes, I'm here.
We need those projections today. Holly, you got this?
Yes, no problem. Here it is. Zella, great taste, zero sugar, big Dwayne energy.
What's up at DQ? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips. There's something for everyone in the $7 meal deal at DQ. Happy tastes good.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear is so soft and so smooth.
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Charmin, enjoy the go.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. So we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Because when the cost of living goes up, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Well, I track my subscriptions in spreadsheets, and I always get it right.
We'll see about that. I just downloaded Rock'em on your phone, and it looks like you're paying for your ex's meal delivery kit.
What? There goes $400.
Maybe not, because when you cancel through the app, they'll even try to get you a refund. Download Rocket Money today.
I made a promise to my daughter that I would get my college degree. I had 20 years of experience as an HR professional. I had reached a ceiling, so I enrolled in UMGC. UMGC removes every barrier. Everyone treated me like a person with individual needs and met me where I was. I would not be the person that I am today, the mother, the business owner, had it not been for the partnership with UMGC.
Coming up Monday on The Insiders, we'll have all the news from around the NFL, plus live team reports and expert analysis as only NFL Network can deliver. Catch it all Monday at 7 Eastern on The Insiders.
Season high 109 yards and penalties on the Chargers. And that pass, no flag this time for their side, as that was going to Chambers. Going to set up a screen in traffic. Boy, that was dangerous, but Tomlinson makes the catch for no gain. 3rd and 10. Can't afford a 3 and out right now. Down the field to Floyd. What a catch. 3 Saints were around him, and he leaps into the air and comes down with it for 21.
I saw this last week against the Buffalo Bills. A couple times Phillip Rivers threw it over the middle, and we talked to him yesterday, Jim, and he just goes, hey, sometimes my guys are so big and talented, I just got to throw it up. And that time he did it, it was a big first down, and the Saints, they know it. They even talked about it. You cover the receivers, they don't care, they'll still throw it to them.
So a crucial catch to keep them in the game as they go back down the field. Looking at Floyd, and double coverage incomplete. Rivers pump fake, now flings it. It's got his man, it's Gates at the 35. A lot of zip on that one. 20 yards gain.
Yeah, a lot of zip to a receiver. Antonio Gates in the slot, watching him come across the middle, wide open. And is he healthy? Oh my gosh, LaDainian Tomlinson and Antonio Gates. That's the one thing the Chargers are going to take out of this game. Two more dynamic weapons that are back to full speed.
Rivers flushed out, now throws it, and there's another flag as Sproles scampers to about the 19.
I thought that was going to be defensive holding as Sproles tried to change his route.
Holding, defense number 51. This penalty is declined.
We'll take the gain.
Result of the play, first down.
You know, you want to say the defense just not doing a good job, but watch Jonathan Vilma. Middle of your screen, he has Darren Sproles. Good job. He's got him covered, but he holds him, and as he moves, easy call. Easy to throw the flag on. Definitely a holding penalty by Jonathan Vilma. But they adjust so quickly when they're not open and still catch the football.
Rivers first down at the 19. Sends them all deep. Goes underneath to Manu Maliuna. He scrapes it cleanly for a catch at the 12. They go Tomlinson. Now he has his 100-yard game, second one of the season. The only one the other one he had, Phil, we were there to see it at Oakland, and he only really got that because there was a late 40-some-odd-yard run to the end zone for a touchdown that sealed the victory and put him over 100. This has been, you could see this one from his first carry today.
Yes,
different guy today.
Different running back. And as you look at these defenses too, Jim, the field is soft. That wears your legs out. You're on the field a lot. Neither one of them, neither defense responding well.
LT always gets stronger as the season marches on. This time he's chopped at the 8. His second and goal. It was Clancy on the tackle. Rivers pass is almost caught. Was it caught on the rebound? I think they're going to give him the catch. Well, one official said yes. The other says no. It hit the ground. That was Vincent Jackson.
Chris Chambers on the inside goes underneath. Here comes Vincent Jackson. Not alert, or maybe Phillip Rivers throws it too quickly. I don't know, but it almost leads to an interception.
To put LT in a slot to the right.
5 guys spread out. That means you send a couple in the end zone, and a receiver or two goes underneath, hoping to create space so they can catch it and score.
Looking left, getting chased, lobs it, and no flag. Incomplete. In the area of Chris Chambers. Case Beharn was the defender. Bobby McRae, who had a little case of food poisoning, was the one that was chasing after the quarterback.
Yeah, they let the quarterback get out of the pocket, and when you let a quarterback get out of the pocket situation like this, that's how receivers get open. That was a good no call. Case Beharn definitely did not interfere with Chris Chambers.
31-yard field goal try on the way from Nate Kading. Kading makes it 33 in a row inside 40. Onside kick by the Chargers, and Kaysen has it. Oh, he had it slip through, but another Chargers right there. They're going to get the recovery. Wow, the Saints surprisingly did not look like they even thought that was a possibility.
No, they did not. All the Saint protectors were turning and running. Boy, what a good fake, McKinney. That was a good deceptive move by him. And there's only one Saint, I can't tell who it was, that was actually trying to go for the recovery. Everybody else was running down the field, getting ready to block.
Right back out here. My goodness, how things have changed. Going for a quick strike down the field. The catch is made. Vincent Jackson for 17. Scooping it up and grabbing it as Chambers, and taken off down to the 22 for 17 more. Tomlinson in a slot to the right. And the pass under the 14-yard line with Chambers.
Well, if the Chargers can score here, you said it early in the first half. How long has New Orleans offense now been sitting on the sidelines? So all that play calling rhythm and throwing and catching, sometimes that goes out the window when you sit over there, especially if you got to come back on the field and knowing you have to get a first down or two to run the clock out.
They've been sitting out for over 7 minutes now, Phil. 3rd and 1. They fake to Tomlinson. They go to the end zone to Jackson. He dives for it. Touchdown, Chargers.
Good play call that time. We've seen quite a few of these today. They switched the coverage across the field, but Vincent Jackson going full speed. He is just too fast and too tall for Kevin Case-Beharn to cover in a situation like that. Look how long he waits to put his hands out, gets his knees down for the touch.
And they've already challenged it from the New Orleans bench, but I can't see them winning this one. Both knees are in.
We knew yesterday, after going through the walkthrough, that it was going to be a sloppy field, regardless of whether it rained or not. So our feelings last night after the walkthrough yesterday was it was going to be a game that was going to be tough to defend the pass, and the advantage was going to be to both offenses in throwing the football, and I think you saw that.
Yeah, he is. He already threw the flag. Let's go, Jack.
This play has been challenged. It's a touchdown by Vincent Jackson. Pretty clear to see. Possession, knees down, inbounds. And as he hits the ground, never lets go of it, gets up, touchdown.
To review, the ruling on the field will stand. Results in a touchdown.
Trailing by only 7. So the Chargers have enough left to finally catch the Saints.
Now he floats it upfield. It's a jump ball tipped in the air.
I love being an adult because bringing a fruit platter to a party takes on a whole new meaning. Don't tell anyone it's store-bought. Simply spiked. It's getting juicy.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
This summer, snacking just got serious. Introducing new $3 footlong dippers. The world might not be ready for them.
But at $3 a pop, your wallet definitely is.
Introducing Ned's Plaque Psoriasis. He thinks his flaky red patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking, with no routine blood tests required. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over a decade. Otezla is also approved to treat psoriatic arthritis. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla had depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur.
With clear skin, movie night is a groovy night. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
What's happening?
It's a surprise.
Did someone order a much better cake?
I did. You know, I used to punt cake in college. Smirnoff Ice. Life's better with surprises.
Get ready to catch everything this preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Your first chance to catch rookie debuts, stars rocking their new colors, and what your team's season has in store. Stay connected through the preseason with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive all the biggest moments with full and condensed game replays. Don't miss any of the action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
Homeowners, when your water or sewer line breaks, it's expensive and often not covered by basic homeowners insurance.
You could pay thousands.
Finding a good contractor can be tough.
Want this guy doing the job?
With a plan from HomeServe, call us. We'll send a contractor, and there's no big bill.
Easy.
But don't wait. Get a plan from HomeServe before a line breaks.
Go online now.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Call 1-800-357-0496 or visit homeserve.com.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Your hand's gotten so cute. Yay!
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
First down at 10 from the 19. And Deuce McAllister drives the legs out to about the 24. Give him 4 yards. Might have been somebody jumping early. They're coming after Breeze. Close as they've gotten to him all day, and he's just able to throw it away. There is no flag on the field. Big play here. 3rd and 6. Breeze hits Billy Miller for the first down. Gregory decks him, but not till he has the first at the 39. Goes for 15.
Well, it's just so many moving parts. How you, as a defender, what do? They're going to be crossing the field, and then watch Billy Miller come up and sit in the middle. So Drew Brees lets it all go. There's the crossers underneath, and look at the tight end. They get confused. Who has who when they keep crossing like that? And what a job by Drew Brees finding him. That was, to say the least, a huge first down. Field position, time.
Chargers just can't force the 3 and out. Like I said last week, Buffalo had at least 1 first down on every series of the game. But now Weddle has the pick. There is a flag in the secondary. Oh, what a call coming up this is.
He came underneath played the pass extremely well.
A flag in the middle of the field, though.
Pass interference, offense number 83.
Oh, it's going to hold up.
Result to the play.
Miller called for the pass interference. Billy Miller.
What a play by Weddle. And, oh, now he just got a flag for celebrating. But Drew Brees has what he wants across the field. He underthrows it. And Eric Weddle, playing the back hip of Billy Miller, goes underneath and makes a tremendous interception. Then celebrates and jumps up and down way after the play is over.
At the conclusion of the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, San Diego, number 32. Unnecessary and excessive demonstration. 15-yard penalty. This will still be first down.
Now there is a challenge flag. New Orleans is going to challenge whether or not Weddle actually made a clean pick. Weddle diving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know. Did that ball hit?
He's got a hand underneath there, though, doesn't he?
No, the tip of the football. Did it hit, then turn? Watch it as he goes down. Right there. Watch the tip. Did it turn it over? I'm going to say they're going to overturn this.
After reviewing the play, the San Diego defender did not secure possession. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass.
You were right. Now, what about...
There were 2 fouls on the play.
What about the excessive
There was pass interference, offense, and there was an excessive demonstration against the defense. By rule, these penalties will offset.
Wow.
It'll be first down and 10 at the New Orleans 39-yard line. New Orleans will not be charged with a timeout.
Swamped at the 42 after a gain of 3. Dump it underneath to Lance Moore for 2 yards. McAllister has 47 rushing yards, 30 receiving.
You know, Jim, watch Drew Brees to be a good thrower like he is. Look at that. Here comes Luis Castillo right at him, nobody blocking him, so he throws it sidearm to get around him and get the completion to Lance Moore.
Brees on 3rd down, and that's no flag intended over there for Lance Moore. And that was Cletus Gordon defending, and back out comes Ben Graham. Rivers. Kinds of time. We've got to go underneath, and a lot of room over here for LT. Across the 30, across the 40, and forced out at the 44-yard line. Another big gainer, goes for 32.
It was a good blitz by the Saints. Watch the blitz pickup by San Diego from overhead. Nobody open. Look at the time. And somehow, I don't know how, I guess because he couldn't find anybody open, he sees LaDainian Tomlinson uncovered, who blocked the blitzer and then released.
LT with 168 total yards.
New Orleans was trying to win the game on that blitz. It didn't work.
That pass behind Tomlinson. 3:45 to go. The pass goes to Chambers and right down at midfield. A 3rd and 4 on the way. Rivers racking up huge numbers in this 4th quarter. 164 passing yards in the 4th and looking for more. But first going to go to Tomlinson. And that hole was closed quickly. So a 4th down on the way. Vilma and Will Smith closed it up. Saints had converted 2 big 4th down plays earlier in this game. Now can the Chargers get one of their own? Rivers open. First down at the Saints 37. Antonio Gates for 11.
Here we go. We got Jonathan Vilma, and I think it's Scott Shanley. They can't figure out how they're going to play this defense. Watch Antonio Gates goes down the field uncovered. Phillip Rivers, good job. Spots him, doesn't lead him.
Sproles sprints to the 27 near another first. wide of Tomlinson, who would have had some running room. Vilma was trying to stay with him.
Your margin of error, of course, goes up if you win this game before your bye. 3-man rush.
Second down and 15. Pass will not have gained much anyway, over in the direction of Tomlinson. 3rd and 15 coming up. 3rd down 15. Rivers lofts it, tipped, and intercepted. It's Vilma with the interception for the Saints.
He went with the jump pass one more time, but that 8th defender, it made a difference. There were more people underneath playing the situation, and Jim, they finally tipped the football. Who does it? It might be Scott Shanley. Does he stay in front? Yes.
It actually touched 3 different
6 and 6 and see if we can convert that.
These last couple of weeks, we've played really good, and 1 or 2 mistakes, and you lose the game. So you can't play thinking that way, but certainly it seems to almost have been the case. You know, when you got just about everything going, and then you have a pick and at the end and you're beat.
It could have gone either way. There was one point where we reviewed an interception by San Diego that could have turned the game, and then fortunately for us, I got the interception at the end to seal the game for us.
A costly turnover ended their last drive, and the defense gets the ball back for one last comeback effort.
That's some serious Big Dwayne energy.
Right back at you.
I meant him.
Nice fanny pack. I know.
Zella, great taste, 0 sugar, Big Dwayne energy.
I own a lot of businesses, so my tech and my network need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business.
Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet from the same network that powers our phones.
So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire.
Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
Welcome to Sapphire Lounge by the Club. This is more than a place to hide away before you get away. It's a main course before the main event. It's the best seat before boarding. It's a real reason to arrive early. This is what an airport lounge is supposed to be. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
Every day, more dog people and more vets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food. They're quitting the kibble and kicking the cans and feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets, made from real meat and veggies, portioned for your dog, and delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food. Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/realfood.
Imagine a future where plastic is not wasted, but instead remade over and over into the things that keep our food fresher, our families safer, and our planet cleaner. To help us get there, America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change. Because when you push for smarter solutions, big things can happen.
The Keepsake Frames app makes it ridiculously easy to frame your favorite photos. Just choose a photo that you love, select the perfect frame, and you'll have your framed print delivered and ready to hang. Download the free Keepsake Frames app and start framing today.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike Evans, and I'm taking over NFL Network for a day.
Mike Evans, what a remarkable grab!
I'm showcasing the games and shows I want you to see, so come watch with me. This is NFL Player's Choice, only on NFL Network.
Chargers with 2 timeouts, 1:09. Deuce in the immediate timeout. Second down and 7, 1:04. And they plow ahead with McAllister 3 yards shy of the first and the final timeout called with 59 seconds. Got to make a play here to have any chance. It's Deuce into a pile. Just give him a yard. We'll see how fast they can reset it.
Well, you make a punt it, get a decent return, and you hope you can at least get 2 throws, maybe to the end zone.
They can run this thing down to about 13 seconds if they wish. Look what's on the field here. They're keeping Breeze and the offense on the field with 14 seconds.
Well, they're going to try to draw them off sides.
No, they're not.
He's going to try to get rid of 12 seconds.
It's going to take a safety.
Oh,
it's going to take a safety.
What a play. That was smart.
Look how much time he took, too. It took 6 seconds.
That's managing a game. That's just doing the little things that you just keep working to ensure your team a better chance to win.
If you look at that situation, it's still going to take a touchdown to beat you. And now you get a free kick, so you're not worried about somebody blocking it, and you can, talk about obviously how you're gonna, you can squib it, and then you're gonna talk about how you can kind of contain the guy.
Kick it in the air, and if you're going to kick it short, try to kick it in between receivers.
He launched it all the way down to the 18, Sproles. Question is, will he get on the ground? Well, here he goes, and 1 second. They do get, hold on, that says no time. I think they might want to look at that.
They're going to give it 1.
I think they got to look at this. Peyton says no. Wait, they got to say 1 second here.
With the game clock operator, please reset the game clock.
And remember, you got a fleet of receivers with size.
Thank you.
Jim, does he have 1 second left when he hits the ground? Yes. He's down.
Yep.
Definitely has 1 second. You're right, Jim. Big receivers. Can Phillip Rivers get enough time to get it to the end zone?
They send back deep. Harper and Casavarn standing at the goal line.
Knock it down. Don't try to intercept it.
3-man rush. Rivers gets his feet planted, throws it as far as he can to the end zone, and incomplete. And the New Orleans Saints come to London and head home with a victory. McKenzie and Casavarn knocked it down.
I'm just hoping that we knock that thing down, and that way I can just take a deep breath.
And the Saints hold on for a 37-30 triumph.
Following Sunday's loss, Norv Turner and the Chargers reevaluated the team, specifically the defense, and made a change. The once stifling unit had fallen all the way to 28th in the NFL. 2 days afterwards, the Chargers fired defensive coordinator Ted Cottrell and promoted Ron Rivera to his position.
I've got to make a decision based on what's best for our football team and where we need to go, and that was the decision I made. There's a lot of things that went into the decision. There's areas we just have to play better. We have to improve, and over the next 10 days, those are the areas we're going to address, and hopefully we can not only show improvement right away, but then continue to improve over the next 8 games.
I think there are some things that may have been gotten away from, based on what this group has done in the past, a couple of years ago. So, we're going to evaluate everything. We're going to take a real long look at what's missing from this group and what isn't, and what needs to be implemented a little bit more.
One game does not define my career, good or bad. I know what I've done. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm here to help this football team win. I wasn't out to prove anything. I know I can play. I just wanted to do whatever it would take to win.
When Brett Favre decided to continue his illustrious career in Minnesota, it's a good bet that he had the Vikings Week 4 Monday night matchup versus the Packers circled on his calendar. After 16 years as Green Bay's signal caller, the future Hall of Fame quarterback was unceremoniously shown the door last season as the team decided to go in the direction of Aaron Rodgers. Will Favre finally get his revenge and become the first quarterback in NFL history to defeat all 32 teams? It all starts right now on NFL Replay.
Aaron Rodgers has started exactly as many games as Tavares Jackson, the Minnesota backup, until tonight. This is his 20th start The record's poor. The other numbers are really good. He hasn't had much of a running game the last year, plus has an offensive line that's banged up. Part of the story here tonight. Opening drive from the 26. Ryan Grant left. No gain. Vikings have an awesome defense, so it'll be Grant and the Green Bay offense trying to slow him down. 99 yards, season high for Grant last week. Donald Driver could become a Packard record setter for receptions with Jennings and the two tight ends who work so well in the offense. Up front, Chad Clifton doesn't start left tackle second straight week. College, Spitz moves from center to left guard. Scott Wells, the backup, steps in at center. And over at the right tackle, Barber, 78. He's had issues as well the last couple of games.
The Packers choose to spread him out here on 2nd and 11.
Rodgers, a little check down to Grant, and the running back has the game's first down. At the 39, Madieu Williams, the tackle, a gain of 13.
Well, that's one way to slow the pass rush down. Aaron Rodgers gets a high percentage completion. You're going to see a screen to the left side right here. Good phasing. You see Jason Spitz get the kick out at the numbers. Nice job by Jordy Nelson, number 87.
Chad Greenway brings blitz. Rodgers gets rid of it quickly. Jermichael Finley, the tight end, tackled by Winfield. Only a gain of a couple of yards. They're hard to run on. That gives you a lot of long second and third downs. They have the best defensive line in the NFL. Jared Allen, the two Williams, and Ray Edwards up front. E.J. Henderson in the middle. Back off a toe injury last year. Huge to the defense with Greenway and Lieber. Winfield, Griffin on the corners. Johnson and Williams the safety. Mike McCarthy told us last night. The cornerback Winfield, one of the best players in the NFC. Not corners, players. Second and 18. Quick dump to Donald Lee, the tight end. Hurdling across the 40 and a couple of yards shy of the first down. Guys, they're getting rid of it quick to beat the pass rush.
That's another screen pass.
Yeah, screen pass is going to be big in this game. You want to slow down the rush any way you can. You can see Donald Lee right there in a little tight formation. Chips on the pass rush of Ray Edwards. Then the quick release by Aaron Rodgers. Get the ball in space with offensive linemen out in front. And, of course, that will slow down the pass rush as well when Aaron Rodgers gets rid of the ball quickly.
Pressure comes from Williams. It was picked up, and Rodgers throws complete to Greg Jennings. First down, and they're 4 for 4, picking up Rodgers out of the gate.
Aaron Rodgers does an outstanding job of identifying the single coverage. You see the perfect throw to the outside. He knows he's got Antoine Winfield matched up one-on-one with Greg Jennings. He located the isolation, took advantage of it. Excellent route, drives back to the outside. Accurate throw with a lot of zip on it from Aaron Rodgers.
Packers do this a lot. Full house in the backfield. 3 backs. And the first down, another quick throw. That time Driver couldn't bring it in. He's 5 flags, or 5 catches shy, I should say, of Sterling Sharp's all-time record for Packer receivers. Second down, handed off inside to Grant. Gain of about 3. E.J. Henderson heading on in there. Wynn is the running back on 3rd and 7. In the seam, caught by Jermichael Finley, the tight end, to the 25. First down and a gain of 17.
I'll tell you, Aaron Rodgers is off to a great start. He's using everybody. Quick shotgun. It's hard to throw the quick passing game out of the shotgun, but he does a great job looking off coverage and throwing a strike to a 6'6" tight end. That's what I like about Jermichael Finley. He can play in space.
John, you nail it with the eyes. He looked out in the flat, and Chad Greenway just jumped the flat route and opened up a big old window to throw the football in there to Jermichael Finley.
Great opening drive, a first down toss, nobody open. Jared Allen forced it out, recovered by the Vikings, Brian Robinson. Minnesota ball.
Combination of, maybe extra effort on their part and nobody being open, me not getting out of my hands as quick as I probably could have.
To Jared Allen, who's done that 18 prior times in his career, combines with Brian Robinson.
Well, when you throw the ball quick, you tell your tackles we have to be aggressive and cut block these defensive ends. Therefore, the quarterback has to get rid of the ball, and if you hold it too long, those defensive ends get up off the ground, and guys like Jared Allen, they do not quit.
Coming up next on NFL Replay, Brett Favre and the Vikings offense capitalize on the Packers' turnover.
And Favre goes play action, looks at Tahi to the right, swings it back to the left.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
they changed.
In the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join. Same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
And Doug.
Limu, someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly. Chief.
Doug.
I thought you were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard from DQ is a total power move.
See that?
Made with Oreo, Chips Ahoy, and Nutter Butter.
What are you doing?
Okay, major power move. Hurry in for the new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
all-new Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
Get ready to catch everything this preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Your first chance to catch rookie debuts, stars rocking their new colors, and what your team's season has in store. Stay connected through the preseason with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive all the biggest moments with full and condensed game replays. Don't miss any of the action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
I guess, guys, that surreal moment has arrived. For the first time, Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers on the same field, but on different sides.
The only thing I can say, I was about as nervous as I've ever been before a game going into this one.
And a ton of flash bulbs going off like it's the opening kickoff of the Super Bowl. Peterson to the left. Gain of 7 out of bounds. You know that scene every year we're at the Super Bowl and all the flash bulbs go off at the first snap? That's what it was like here in the Dome as Favre got that ball. Peterson right. Good cut inside. Brandon Chiller trips him up a yard shy of the first down. Check the mark. Maybe it's close to the first down. But working with Favre, the NFL's leading rusher through 3 weeks, only needs 78 yards tonight to retake that lead. Chester Taylor, a great compliment. Darian and Rice getting on the same page with Favre. The guys up front, the right side over there, Herrera and Lodholm, not as strong as that all-pro left side. But I want to watch Steve Hutchinson tonight. He's had a back injury. His back is certainly bothering him when we visited with him on Saturday. So let's keep an eye on him as the night goes on. It'll be third and that much. Third and short. Stretching it to the left with Peterson. Stops on a dime, lowers the shoulder, first down. And take it to the 45. Man led the NFL last year. First time a Viking running back was the leading rusher in the league. Fourth play, fourth Peterson run. And a gain of about 3 yards against this Packer defense, giving up 21 points a game in the first 3. Get you acquainted with these guys. Cullen Jenkins, one of the defensive ends in this new 3-4, is a disruptor. Keep an eye on him tonight. Aaron Campman was a rushing defensive end, now an outside linebacker in the 3-4 with Hawk, Barnett, Lapinga. Charles Woodson and Al Harris may be the best pair of corners in the NFL. We got safety issues. Derek Martin starts. Atari Bigby out for a third straight game. Woodson, guy who won the Heisman Trophy. Harris on the other side. He's been doing it for 12 years in the league. They are as good as they come. First throw. Caught. Darian to the 35. Gain of 17.
There's the play Brett Favre understands. X-slant. He's been doing it forever. But it looks like Green Bay, they're playing nickel against the Vikings. 2 tight end sets, but what a great delivery. And Favre knows if you throw that slant a foot in front of the receiver's numbers, you got a chance to run with it.
Quick count to the 36. Peterson up the middle. Gains a couple of yards. We have a late flag coming in from the sideline.
Unsportsmanlike foul, taunting, defense, number 54. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
The penalties definitely factored. You know, they didn't have penalties. We did. So, I mean, that definitely factored in the outcome.
And there he is yapping, standing over Adrian Peterson. That was an easy call for the umpire.
That's 3 big penalties on Green Bay already. That kills you.
Yeah, that flips the field real quick.
Vikings in the red zone at the 19. Darian, who's in short motion. Woodson shows him the sideline, a gain of 3. Sidney Rice coming with Favre, got it. Hit hard by the man called for the flag a moment ago, Chiller. And third down coming up. Quick out to Berrien on the edge. Breaks a tackle, leans forward. Depends on the spot. Right at the mark, Aaron Campman, now an outside backer over there. Is right on the yellow line. And that's where the chains are on that far side, so it should be a first down. Tramon Williams couldn't stop him.
Well, that's what Brad Childress told us. Favre has more freedom than any other quarterback he's ever had here. And he'll give him the green light to pick that ball up and fire it to the outside and take his chances with his wideout.
You know, that was a very good mark by the official over there because that right hand came down out of bounds, and it's where the ball is as soon as you are in contact with out of bounds. So they marked it in a very good spot, a correct spot, I should say.
It's fourth down. It looks like the Vikings will go for it.
Peterson, first down. First and goal. Here's Peterson. Tries the left side. Gets it to the 2.
That's the beauty of Adrian Peterson. The Green Bay Packers did an outstanding job at the point of attack. They showed good gap discipline. But watch Peterson. At the point of attack, he stopped. There's the great vision. He's able to get to the outside, the acceleration. You must play with discipline on the edge as well as the point of attack.
It was a nice hold by Sidney Rice out there, wasn't it? Peterson's run at 7 of these 11 plays. Touchdown, Shenko.
Well, here's a play that Brett Favre knows. Little spider two crisscross. He's going to look for the fullback Tahi into flat. He's the initial read. But if he doesn't have him, he knows Jimmy Kleinsasser is going to set the depth for Shanko on the backside. It's a front side, backside read.
When we return, Aaron Rodgers puts the Pack on the board.
Rodgers back to pass, loops it to the right, caught here, Michael Finley.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Modelo Oro, the light beer with a smooth, elevated taste. Perfect for those who never settle for less than they deserve. Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
Imagine a future where plastic is not wasted, but instead remade over and over into the things that keep our food fresher, our families safer, and our planet cleaner. To help us get there, America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change. Because when you push for smarter solutions, big things can happen.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home? I mean, more affordable than groceries.
Of course.
Good.
Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
Waterline broke. Replacing could cost thousands. Not covered by homeowners insurance.
Honey, wake up. Here's Tom Rusin, CEO of HomeServe.
A plan from HomeServe pays for the covered repair cost for water lines, and we send a qualified contractor. The American dream of owning a home doesn't need to be a nightmare.
Sleep well with HomeServe.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Call 1-833-742-8257 or visit homeserve.com.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/team up.
Brett Favre's last game as a Packer at the Metrodome would prove to be a historic event. Favre's 16-yard touchdown pass to Greg Jennings in the first quarter gave him 421 for his career, setting a new NFL record, surpassing the mark previously set by Dan Marino. Favre also threw for 344 yards and another touchdown as the Packers went on to get the win 23-16.
Second and 10, that is the fullback, John Kuhn. Nice carry out to the 38. Allen and Henderson tackle him. Third and 5, the Vikings bring 5. And Rodgers throws downfield for Finley, who made a great move in the open field. And Jermichael Finley takes it to the end zone and in. Touchdown, Green Bay, 62 yards.
We talk about the mobility and pocket movement and awareness of Aaron Rodgers. Pressure. The Vikings defensive line was in his face. Watch the movement. Moves to his right. Finds Finley down the field. Throws the ball accurately on the move.
You see Finley knee down as he reaches out there toward the goal line. The official had hustled down. He was right on the goal line and had the great view of it. From the 18, a rocket down the middle for Berrien, incomplete, covered by Tremont Williams. With Harvin in the slot, they get it to Percy, who ran around Schiller and Jenkins. but slips and falls and is down for a big loss. Good job by Cullen Jenkins, forcing him back. Chester Taylor comes in as the back, 3rd and long. Packers rush 3. And Favre's pass is incomplete, intended for Taylor. Good zone defense behind it. It's 3 and out for Minnesota. Rodgers from the 41 to Finley. Caught the touchdown, then gets a gain of 9. Tyrell Johnson the tackle. Ryan Grant, first down run into the secondary to the 43-yard line. Mike Tirico, John Gruden, Ron Jaworski, Michelle Tafoya on the sideline. After a good first down run by Grant, Rodgers is sacked. Took a direct shot from Ben Lieber.
Aaron Rodgers normally very good outside the pocket. He got on the edge, and usually he can find somebody open. Here he boots out to his left, eyes downfield, but Lieber just had a beat on him and put a shot on him. Rodgers normally would get rid of the football here, but Lieber was on him so quick, he didn't have a chance.
Loss of 7. Good play by the former San Diego Charger. Has been on good defenses the last 4 years. Second and 17. Grant. That initial hit by Pat Williams was big, or else Grant may have had a bigger gain than the about 6 he just picked up.
The Packers go empty, no one in the backfield. Here comes the pressure.
And Rodgers throws, caught by Driver. Takes it up the sideline and might be close to field goal range with that pickup. It's going to be 4th and a couple and a field goal attempt of 53 if they choose.
Yeah, and you see the pressure coming on Aaron Rodgers from his right side. You know, we had the single coverage down the field. Didn't have time to get a look at it, so he checked it down to Driver. Close to the first down, but in field goal range.
And they're going to go for it here, or at least show that they're going to go for it on 4th and 3.
I think it's a good call. You're in that red zone fringe area. Yep. You got a great young quarterback. Let him play.
Finley, the tight end, to the bottom of the screen. And Rodgers throws. It's off Driver's hands and caught on the deflection by Jennings for a first down. Out of the hands of Driver, hit by Henderson, deflects in the air, and Jennings got his hands on it. Ruled a catch.
Well, you'll see the quick looky pass to Donald Driver. Bounces off his hands, and Jennings, Johnny on the spot, makes the catch.
The question is, as it came close to the field, did he have it before it touched the ground? I'm telling Childress to challenge. He gets the flag. No, they couldn't get the flag thrown in time. Grant runs to the right. Winfield spills him for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Rodgers' throw is intercepted by Winfield. Well, you got the ball without the challenge. 21st career interception for Antoine Winfield.
Here's a great play by Antoine Winfield. You see Aaron Rodgers throw it to the outside, and Antoine does a great job of baiting Rodgers. Watch him open his hips, and then he's going to plant and drive. That's an excellent play by a Pro Bowl corner.
The timing and the fit between the quarterback and the receiver is something that we definitely can't let happen there. So they took points off the board.
Still to come. Favre strikes again.
Favre takes the snap, looks left, pump, swings back to the right, fires into the end zone.
I remember seeing St. Jude commercials on TV and wondering, like, is that place legit? Like, those commercials are nice, but is that like a real thing? And having lived it, I can say for sure that that money is being put to incredible use. I've never once had to wait for insurance to approve a test or approve a medication. We didn't have to worry about any of those things thanks to the donations. And our family is forever grateful because it's completely changed our lives.
Every time I needed a new phone, I had to switch carriers.
I told him, at Verizon, everyone can get that iPhone 15 on them.
Now that I got a huge storage and battery upgrade, I'm officially done switching.
New and existing customers get iPhone 15 on us when they trade in any iPhone. Verizon.
Introducing Ned's plaque psoriasis. He thinks his flaky red patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Otezla can help you get clearer skin. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla had depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur.
Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Someone smells too fresh. Did she take my Old Spice Total Body Deodorant with 24/7 freshness and use it on her pits, toes, and down belows? How could you?
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down. We were starting a business from the ground up. People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
This summer, snacking just got serious. Introducing new $3 footlong dippers. The world might not be ready for them.
But at $3 a pop, your wallet definitely is.
When Just for Men eliminates gray, you get a great before and after. And then the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And try one-day beard and brow color. The fastest, easiest way to cover grays and define lines. Scan QR code for a free sample.
From the 23, here's Peterson up the middle. And Farr stretching it to the right with Peterson. He's 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 for Farr. Rocket shot caught by Rice. Tramon Williams fell down. 1st down.
That was a confident throw by Brett Favre, and he really had to trust Sidney Rice.
One looked like a fade route to Sidney, and right in front of our sidelines was actually a quick out. And he adjusted it, and I gave him a back shoulder throw. We haven't practiced that.
Sidney grows in leaps and bounds, and I think there's great confidence there between he and Brett.
Gain of 24. Peterson out the back door. 1st down.
Mike, we opened the telecast tonight talking about gap discipline. You give a little gap to Adrian Peterson, he will find it. Goes to the right there. Now he sees that seam. You see Ryan Pickett right there. He lost his gap, and Adrian will find it.
So a gain of 24, a gain of 12. The penalty on Woodson. From the 28, Peterson. No place to cut back that time. Johnny Jolly with a loss of 2. Peterson's run 11 of the 20 Minnesota plays. Now he's got a catch. Taken down in the open field by Al Harris.
That's impressive. That's one of the things people wanted to see Al Harris do is tackle. He's been a bump and run artist in coverage. Nobody does it better. But now he's backed off the ball. He's playing zone coverage. And this is a NFL down for a corner. This is a business decision right here. And that's really impressive by Al Harris. Dom Capers told us this guy does it all. He's an outstanding tackler. Got a lot of pride.
Dom, the old head coach in Houston and Carolina. Now the defensive coordinator of this 3-4 for Green Bay.
Woodson playing a game with Favre.
3rd and 11, a shot in the seam, caught. by Berrien. First down.
Any questions about Brett Favre's arm are dispelled right there. That's that little void in that cover two behind the corner in front of the safety. Very few quarterbacks make this throw on a consistent basis. Look at this laser over Al Harris to Berrien just before the safety can get there. What a throw by Brett Favre.
And it's big if the Vikings can get Bernard Berrien back in their offense. They've missed him. He struggled with that hamstring early in the year.
Last week's hero, Greg Lewis, first snap on the field tonight. Top of your screen. Caught the game-winning touchdown pass from Favre. Peterson, Campman, Barnett, and Clay Matthews, the first-round pick combined for the stop. Replaced by Chester Taylor here. Favre throws to the Fahu Tahi, the fullback. Tackled by A.J. Hawk. 3rd and long coming up. Third and 11. Packers bring Woodson off the corner. Favre throws. Touchdown. Sidney Rice. Chester Taylor down on that one.
Well, there's nothing textbook about this. Looking left, giving ground. That's amazing that he can do this.
Look at the eye discipline. Looks left, pumps left, falling backwards. Throws a strike to Sidney Rice for the touchdown.
Coming up next, the Packers defense evens things up.
Then the ball is stripped and stolen. And it's stripped and stolen by Clay Matthews.
The New York Giants are now on the clock.
We should stay and pick, right? This is Atlanta. What are you thinking?
Our team's still adding pieces. We still have the draft and free agency.
My job is to do what's best for the franchise. Saquon, can you give me your word on that, or are you not going to give us a chance?
You win here, it's unlike anywhere else.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's go!
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE plug-in hybrid. Any choice is the perfect one. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer now.
When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Silent Guard. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the pad. Available now at Napa.
Look what I've just made. The perfect pearl.
Not too bad, but check this out.
Whoa, a true Venus clam.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
Someone needs to customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Wait, there's an elevator? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
New address for every situation. Moving through the doorway of a nation. Pick me.
Coming up Monday on The Insiders, we'll have all the news from around the NFL, plus live team reports and expert analysis as only NFL Network can deliver. Catch it all Monday at 7 Eastern on The Insiders.
Blackman got a running start. Took it from the 5. And Will spilled to 25, and he's shaken up, grabbing his left leg. One of 2 Packers injured on that kick return. Blackman immediately grabbing for that left knee. Let's watch his left leg as he plants and goes down in a heap. Terrific punt return, John. We were talking about that before the game. This guy's returned punts for touchdowns 3 times in his career.
Outstanding return, man. 55 kickoffs he returned last year. He's returned 3 punts for touchdowns the last 2 seasons.
Will Blackman suffered an ACL injury. He will be lost for the season.
The 25, Rodgers, 5-yard gain. Third and 5, Rodgers couldn't get away from Allen. Ray Edwards and Jared Allen combined for the sack.
Jared Allen matched up against Darren College. That's the matchup that favored the Minnesota Vikings. You'll see College number 73. He gets a good initial jam on him. But look at Jared Allen. He's persistent. He's got great energy, a high motor. Works to get to the quarterback and brings Aaron Rodgers down.
Favre taking over from the 43 as Peterson runs left. Tied up, and they took the ball out of his hands, and it'll be a touchdown for Clay Matthews, the rookie. Adrian Peterson, who has the strongest hands you'll ever find, but has had fumble problems. He was held up, and they took it out of his hands. And that's what you talked about, John. The Packers, every day in practice, work on holding them up and taking the ball away, and that's what they did.
What a huge play. Dom Capers came to Green Bay as the new defensive coordinator, has really put an emphasis on it. But take a look at this. Here's Peterson. The ball's in his outside arm, and out of nowhere, Clay Matthews, who's got pretty good football genes, by the way.
I would say so. The whole family
does a great job of ripping it out of his body. That is a big-time play.
I just got to do a better job of holding to the ball. I think a couple guys had me standing up, had me in a standstill. I just got to go down.
They stood him up, and you got to protect it till they don't blow a whistle anymore. So used to say snap the whistle, so you just got to protect it till you hand it to somebody.
Peterson out for the moment. Chester Taylor the back. Favre shot downfield. Darian adjusting to the ball in air. Incomplete. Second down. Here's Taylor running. It was popped by Brandon Schiller for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure. Favre zings it complete to Rice. First down to the 35. Gain of 16.
Well, here's one of the things that's a little bit strange on a 3rd down and long situation. Take a look at it. They're going to blitz both inside linebackers and drop Aaron Campman into coverage. He's got Chester Taylor, the screening back.
Chester Taylor, big opening. Gain of 19 into Packer territory.
I was waiting for a screen pass. The Minnesota Vikings do this as well as any team in the league, and they love the screen to the left. Take a look at it. Watch left guard Steve Hutchinson, number 76. He usually leads the screen. They get the ball out on the perimeter, and Chester Taylor is as good a receiving back as there is in the NFL.
Yeah, and some props to John Sullivan, the center. Got out in front as well, John.
Minnesota, full complement of timeouts against the 3-man rush. Strike for Harvin. Make a man miss. And Harvin, first and goal to the 4. Gain of 42.
Well, is that down the field enough for you, Jaws?
Yeah,
That's a laser. That's a 1997 vintage Brett Favre bullet. All go special. He looks right down the field and hums it, man.
This guy's going to be 40 next week.
And I'll say this, Percy Harvin, he's coming alive as a wide receiver in this league. He just got hit on a kickoff return. That's a way to come back and make a big play.
Minnesota in no hurry, trying to milk the clock here. Didn't use a timeout. Peterson checks back in. Favre intercepted. Did Woodson hold on? Let's see. There's a flag down, too. We got a couple of things. First the flag, then did he hold on?
There are 2 fouls on the defense. Offside, number 55. A penalty is declined. Also pass interference. Defense, number 21. That foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down and goal, Minnesota.
Here's the interference flag.
I don't know.
Man.
Now, you got to reward excellence once in a while. That looks like a great play. That guy's making a phenomenal play in that situation, Woodson.
You still have the offside flag. In any case, first and goal for the Packers with 3 timeouts. And Favre gives to Peterson. Touchdown.
Defense, number 51. Penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
Well, Adrian Peterson atoned himself for his fumble. Little misdirection to fake the tie and give it to Peterson back on the left side behind Steve Hutchinson and Brian McKinney. John Gruden may have scored on that one. It was so well blocked.
When NFL replay returns, Favre and the Vikings offense pick up right where they left off.
Favre goes back to pass. Fade left.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. So we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Because when the cost of living goes up, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
New Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
It's more magic than ever. With the scrubbing power of Magic Eraser and the cleaning power of Dawn, watch it make soaps come here, disappear.
And watch how sprays can leave grime like that. With up to 10 times the cleaning power, Foamy melts it on contact.
Magic. It makes this ring a thing of the past. Makes you forgetty about baked on spaghetti.
New Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser. Clean with more magic than ever.
No matter how far away this place might seem, or how long it takes to get to the field, todos aquí pueden soñar. Every child is allowed to sentir un poco del juego que nos encanta ver en la tele. To chase a smile somewhere hidden in between the lines and believe that someday, muy pronto, podrán jugar.
My baby's back from the West Coast.
Hear those pictures that you asked for your school project? First day of school, cute as a button.
So long ago.
Oh, here's Grandma Florence after that flood wiped out the whole neighborhood.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here.
I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe. And it's the best way to protect that legacy.
Those beans smell heavenly.
Give Mom a little credit.
You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year.
Oh, great idea.
At my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with the link.
Okay.
Smart.
I'm coming to share with you guys.
Protect your legacy. Plan for natural disasters today. Visit ready.gov/plan.
Time to take a look back at the first 30 minutes of action. Brett Favre looked spectacular, completing 14 of his 17 passes for 154 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Vikings dominated the time of possession, controlling the ball for more than 17 minutes. Aaron Rodgers did manage to pass for 174 yards and a touchdown, but his 2 turnovers proved costly as the Vikings turned them into 14 points. Now let's send it back to the Metrodome for second half action.
Well, the Vikings start this drive at their own 20. Peterson trying to cut it back. It's a pretty nice tackle there by Johnny Jolly with a penalty marker down. Percy Harvin in the slot. Favre to the fullback, Nafahu Tahi. Marked close to the 30, so a hair shy of the first down. Peterson left, gets this one, and bounces for a gain of 6 to the 35. Peterson right, hurdles out of bounds. A far shot caught by the tight end Shanko for the first down at the 44-yard line.
They brought Campbell on a pass rush there, and it voided the area for Shanko. First down for the Vikings.
They're not getting to Favre at all. All kinds of time for Brett. And finally hits Jeff Dugan, the tight end, to the 31-yard line. Gain of 25.
Yeah, this is almost embarrassing right now for the Green Bay Packers, not being able to put any kind of pressure on Brett Favre. You'll see Campman here, number 74 on Jim Kleinsas, and he backs up into coverage, looking back in the backfield, checks on Adrian Peterson, moving right, moving left. Watch the time that Brett Favre has in this huddle. No one's near him. Look at his pocket. The cradle's perfect to throw from, and he finds Dugan down the field.
And now takes a quick shot for Berrien. Touchdown.
Has disoriented the Packer defense. Quick counts, movement in the pocket. You'll see Brett Favre here. Just a quick one step, and it's a little stutter go. Bernard Barron gets behind Al Harris. Touchdown. Derek Martin does not get over the top. I'm not sure if Al Harris was expecting help or not, but Martin certainly did not get there. Little double move, got Harris. Brett Favre, that last drive was just fantastic. So was his offensive line. Look at the release clock. Look at the time he has in the pocket to find Dugan down the field. 7.34 seconds. Then he comes to his speed offense. He sees Al Harris disoriented. He gives a little pump out there and then goes over the top. Al Harris played it like he was expecting help over the top. He was not.
Coming up next, the Vikings defense comes up with a huge goal line stand.
Takes the snap, looks left. Now he has to fire into the end zone. It's dropped by Donald Lee.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike Evans, and I'm taking over NFL Network for a day.
Mike Evans, what a remarkable grab!
I'm showcasing the games and shows I want you to see, so come watch with me. This is NFL Player's Choice, only on NFL Network.
The future of football is here. As the game explodes with the new big event of the summer, the next generation of stars has arrived. NFL Flag Championships, July 19th through the 21st on ESPN, ABC, and more Disney networks.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, with your home, auto, boat, and RV all bundled with Progressive, you've got the peace of mind to really wander.
Yeah, I just hope it stays this way. Once word gets out about these places, they tend to...
Are you done?
And there it is.
Well, at least your vehicles are protected. Let's hit the road.
Hey, fam. I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Modelo Oro, the light beer with a clean, crisp finish. For anyone who expects more from their light beer, Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days. Everywhere you go, there's a tip screen.
Great set, bro. Now take a look at this screen real quick.
Okay. And do you, Michael, want to answer one more question?
At a time when tipping can feel thankless, Domino's wants to say
thanks for the tip
by tipping you back. Tip your Domino's driver $3 or more online and we'll tip you $3 to use on next week's order. Only at Domino's.
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down. We were starting a business from the ground up. People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Old Spice Gentleman's Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin B3.
Are you using all the Old Spice?
Oops.
Jared Allen driving the tackle back to Rodgers. He's got to get out of there and run for about 4 yards. Green Bay has done very little in the run game tonight. Mistake there. And Allen ends up with a loss of 2. Rodgers uses his feet to buy time and hit Nelson for the first down. The second-year receiver out of Kansas State, Jordy Nelson, keeps the drive going.
And I think that's a big play right there to silence the crowd.
Yes.
Very important for Green Bay. Watch Aaron Rodgers. Here comes a stunt. He pushes up in the pocket, gets out of the pocket to his right. Good awareness, understanding as to who's supposed to be where. That's a clutch, calm, cool customer, Aaron Rodgers, number 12. How about that 6 for 6 on third down?
Yeah,
against the number 1 third down defense in football.
Jennings and Driver, not a huge impact on the game yet. Rodgers running for his life again down the sideline for Nelson. Handed off inside to Ryan Grant following the block of Jason Spitz's left guard. A couple yards shy of the first down. Third and 2, a quick shot for Driver into the secondary. Donald Driver with a first down at the 37-yard line, gain of 24.
Well, Mike McCarthy deserves a lot of credit. He went to a protection-based scheme. To the left of this, he gave the protections, and he wanted Donald Driver to have time to work down the field against Cedric Griffin. So he went with a maximum protection on Jared Allen's side. He had a tight end. He had a running back. About anyone he could find, he had over on that side to block Jared Allen.
Quick stuff. Back to Driver. First down at the 21. 3 catches here for Driver. Close it in on Sterling Sharp's all-time Packer record. Most receptions Green Bay history.
Yeah, when you play off Donald Driver, Aaron Rodgers takes a quick drop and gets the ball out to him. Cedric Griffin expecting help underneath from Madieu Williams. It's just not there. The quick release, the instant recognition of the defense by Aaron Rodgers made that a completion.
Driver, who caught a lot of his passes from far, 1 away from tying the record for receptions, 2 from setting it. Rodgers, nowhere to go. Brought down. Brian Robinson.
You know, Aaron Rodgers talked to us last night about getting rid of the football, having a clock in your head. And here's a case right here. This ball has to come out. He's looking left, and he never got off it until it's way too late. Yeah, he tried to buy a little time by extending the play. It just didn't happen. No one broke up, and at least in his vision, and the pocket collapsed. Brian Robinson makes the play.
Green trying to quiet down the rush. Grant has space. Ryan Grant inside the 10. First and goal for Green Bay at the 6.
Well, the best way to cool down Jared Allen is to throw that screen behind him. You know he is going to be coming up the field. Nice job by Aaron Rodgers inviting the rush, and at the last second, dumping it off to Ryan Grant. Used his offensive lineman out in front. You see Jason Spitz right there after Grant forced a missed tackle. Now you see Spitz out in front. Good job by Ryan Grant in space.
Yeah, but Madieu Williams has got to make that tackle. That's why you're playing zone coverage. Heck of a play by Ryan Grant.
Allen needs a break. This is the 11th play of the drive. Inside handoff to Grant, who cuts it up the middle. He stopped short of the goal line as the ball came out. The Vikings have it with Madieu Williams. E.J. Henderson and Kevin Williams made the pop down by the goal line. Let's see if it came out. No, that'll be down. That elbow is down.
Yeah, he's down.
The body part of the arm is down as the ball pops out. Now, there is one challenge remaining for the Packers, so if this is not overturned on the field, and they're discussing it right now, Green Bay can challenge.
The ruling on the field is that the runner was down by contact. The ball popped out after the runner hit the ground. Second down and goal, Green Bay.
And they give the fullback. Kuhn is stopped short of the goal line by Chad Greenway.
Boy, it looked like he was going to walk into the end zone, but Chad Greenway does a terrific job of filling the hole, and he is short. And almost fumbled the football.
What a pay by the first-round pick 3 years ago. They'll go quick here. Third and goal. Fake it to Grant. To the tight end. Finley denied by Ben Lieber. There's that goal line defense you spoke of.
You know, I spent a lot of time on the Vikings last year because we played them. And nobody played better goal line defense than these guys in purple. They are hard to run on inside with Pat and Kevin Williams. That's just an excellent job on the edge by Ray Edwards.
It's kind of interesting here. It's fourth down. A field goal makes it an 11-point game, which is still a field goal touchdown at 2. They're going to go for it on fourth down. You guys like this?
Love it. Mike McCarthy taking a very aggressive approach.
Empty backfield. 5 receivers. Rodgers passes, dropped by Lee. Coverage by Greenway.
You know, as long as you give us a little bit of ground to defend, you know, we're going to defend it. We're not going to concede.
All 4 of those downs, you know, we felt like we had 4 good plays called and didn't execute and get in the end zone.
Still to come, Jared Allen gets back into beast mode.
He steps up, pump shot! He lost the ball!
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
See every touchdown from every game.
Let's go to the Octo Box.
Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season. Get NFL Red Zone now.
Yes, I'm here.
We need those projections today. Holly, you got this?
Yes, no problem. There it is. Hi, honey. Sella, great taste, zero sugar, big Dwayne energy.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
This summer, snacking just got serious. Introducing new $3 footlong dippers. The world might not be ready for them.
But at $3 a pop, your wallet definitely is.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
The Keepsake Frames app makes it ridiculously easy to frame your favorite photos. Just choose a photo that you love, select the perfect frame, and you'll have your framed print delivered and ready to hang. Download the free Keepsake Frames app and start framing today.
I can tell you how much you spent on takeout, and it's a lot.
You could track my spending by category. 1, weird. 2, how?
1, no it's not, and 2, Rocket Money.
Go on.
It's a finance app that shows you all your accounts, bills, and subscriptions in one place, and analyzes your spending habits to create a custom budget that works for even you.
I can do that too. I'll just look at my bank account, my credit card. I have the spreadsheet I've been working on.
Yes, but Rocket Money does it for you. Find a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money cancels it.
You have my attention. How do I get in on this?
Download it today.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
You don't always have to be the biggest or the strongest. You just need to love football. We exist to lead, strengthen, and grow football for all. Inspiring passion for the game. USA Football. Football for all.
The Vikings take over from the 1. Jeff Dugan takes a fullback carry out to the 3. Throws to his tight end, Shanko, who just propelled his body through Al Harris for the first down.
That's amazing to me on 3rd down and 8, how you can throw the ball into the flat and gain 9 yards and pick up a first down. No support. They got outflanked. Somebody blew the coverage, Josh.
Had to. You can't leave a tight end that wide open in the flat. Uncontested throw. Shanko turns it up the field. First down for the Vikings.
Could be the final play of the quarter. They've emptied the backfield. Favre throws it complete right near the first down marker for Berrien. Al Harris made the tackle. They've picked up their last 6 third downs. Again, time. They picked up their last 7 third downs. Sidney Rice takes it to the 37.
Favre has not been sacked tonight. That's probably the most important stat. You know, I said a number of times, he's going to be 40 next week. He took a beating last week. You want to protect him. Look at the throw. He's making every kind of throw. The touch throw, the stick throw, reading the coverage, putting the ball on the money so Sidney Rice can turn up the field. It's those little things about quarterbacking, throwing the football accurately.
There's the first Wildcat look of the night for the Vikings. Peterson in motion, takes the handoff from Peterson to Rice, who thought about throwing. Sidney now launches incomplete.
Sit down, John. Relax. I know you got all excited there.
3 to the left. The guy in the middle is the one who stayed alive for that touchdown last week, Greg Lewis. Only a few plays here tonight. They clear space for Chester Taylor. Tackled shy of the first down by Nick Barnett. Only the second drive of the half for the Packers, taking over their own 15. Rodgers sacked for the 6th time tonight. Jimmy Kennedy, former first-round pick of the St. Louis Rams, gets there.
And that's what Mike McCarthy said yesterday. He was more concerned with the rotation of the Vikings than anything. He felt they had 6, 7 very good rushers.
You'll see Kennedy coming on the inside, right up the middle in Aaron Rodgers' face.
They'll just run it down here with Grant. Good run by Ryan. Try to get some of the sack yardage back to the injury to college.
Well, take a look at the left guard right here. This is Jason Spitz. He's going to get beat quickly by Kennedy. And that's what happens, Ron, when you have an injury to Chad Clifton at left tackle. You take your left guard, you make him the left tackle, and that's where College was and got hurt. Spitz, who was the center, has to go to left guard. You got to bring Scott Wells off the bench to play center. Clifton's injury has caused a 3-position change, and Green Bay is hurting on the line right now.
And they're confused at the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd and 7. And a snap goes to Deshaun Winnie, direct snap. Intentional diversion there, I guess.
Yeah, that was a gimmick.
And a couple of yards shy.
They got me.
Peterson looking for space. Loss of 1. Against the 3-man rush, Favre throws it complete. Chester Taylor's a yard shy of the first down. Got a good mark. We'll check it. Chris Cluey tries to kick it to the sideline. What a job by the Vikings special teams. 2 officials will make sure that they kept it out of the end zone, and they did.
Punt game-wise, one of the better games I've seen Chris Cluey have. And obviously an outstanding play by Benny Sapp.
99 to go for the Packers. Ryan Grant got out of the end zone. Antoine Winfield, Pro Bowler.
I
knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
This guy loves contact. He's got a different kind of mindset. Remember, 5'9", 180 pounds. They call him a mini linebacker. This guy will blast you and like it. Antoine Winfield is having a Pro Bowl night.
8 tackles in the pick. 3 plays since the left tackle went out. All stuff to the right.
Every Monday night we have me plays like this, John.
Grant tries to get out. Barely able to get out. And guess who's there again? Winfield.
They got to throw it.
Here comes Allen. Picked up by Grant. There's the safety, almost. Instead, the ball comes out. Jared Allen again gets it done for the Vikings.
Watch how many guys the Green Bay Packers used to help T.J. Lang. And once you keep a running back in and you slide that way, you have to know you got to get rid of the ball.
And there's Jared Allen once again, relentless with his pursuit. He was blocked, he was chipped. As Aaron Rodgers stepped up, Jared Allen pursued, sack, tackle, fumble, Vikings ball.
Mike McCarthy has thrown the challenge flag. It'd be interesting to see on this challenge. You may have Rodgers knee down.
Green Bay is challenging the ruling on the field of a fumble.
Again, once the whole ball goes in the end zone, which Rodgers has it there, the whole ball has to come out. Allen, as he contacts Rodgers and the knee comes down, yeah, it's no fumble, but it's going to be called a safety, I would believe, by looking at that.
After review, the ruling is that the runner was tackled and downed in the end zone prior to fumbling the ball, which results in a safety. Green Bay will not be charged with the timeout. However, the safety will be awarded to Minnesota. Green Bay is also out of challenges.
When NFL replay returns, Aaron Rodgers rallies the troops.
Inside the 10, he's inside the 5, he's in the end zone, touchdown!
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Silent Guard. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the pad. Available now at Napa.
I'm so excited. I'm finally here in the city. What?
Have you seen my phone?
No.
Great. Ooh, you break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition guaranteed and get a new iPhone 15 with tons of storage on us.
Oh, yeah.
Only on Verizon.
Kids on the block.
I got the block and the money. We are the kids on the block.
Homeowners, when your water or sewer line breaks, it's expensive and often not covered by basic homeowners insurance.
You could pay thousands.
Finding a good contractor can be tough.
Want this guy doing the job?
With a plan from HomeServe, call us. We'll send a contractor, and there's no big bill.
Easy.
But don't wait. Get a plan from HomeServe before a line breaks.
Go online now.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Call 1-800-357-0496 or visit homeserve.com.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is the mix of sweet and savory. Every time you take a bite, you taste the sweetness of the maple bun, the smokiness of the chicken, the crispiness of the bacon. It's just kind of the perfect bite.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Peterson looking for space, and there's been none of that since the first quarter. It's still a two-possession game with a two-point conversion. Mr. Taylor turns it upfield, and he's down at the 45. So by getting that safety, at least it keeps Green Bay mathematically in the game, as long as they don't turn it over on the punt.
And let's not forget, they did an excellent job the last time they punted it, down it inside the 5. And that's another change Brad Childress has made here. New special teams coach, Brian Murphy's come in here, and they've improved on special teams. And if they can improve this phase with the quarterback, that's two big issues for Minnesota.
Brian Murphy used to be at Wisconsin. Another guy. Spent a lot of time in Wisconsin to come over here. Louis kicks. Nelson lets it go. Wow. About as good as you can do from Chris Kluwe tonight.
Wow, that is big time.
From the 4, Ryan Grant with some space has a first down. Madieu Williams there to knock him down, or get run over actually at the 19. Second and 10, getting rid of it quick. For Michael Finley, a touchdown earlier. Look at Jared Allen, who's been rushing the passer all night. 45 yards downfield to make the tackle. This game's still alive here with 4:14 to go. It's a 16-point deficit.
Aaron Rodgers did a fantastic job of reading the pressure up the middle in the A-gap. Got rid of the football, had Finley quick, read the blitz, big play for the Packers.
Rodgers buys time, takes off. Going to get out of bounds and pick up a first down here with 3:52 to go, 2 timeouts.
You know, Green Bay offensively has had a lot of success against the Vikings blitz package tonight. The big play you just saw there was against the blitz. Earlier, they found Finley for a score against the blitz. I'm surprised the Vikings just don't get after him with that 4-man rush and do what they really do best, which is play zone defense.
Yeah, I agree, John. They've handled this offensive line with their base rushes. They come with a blitz, and that's where Aaron Rodgers has been successful.
Greg Jennings hasn't caught a ball in at least 2 quarters. Rodgers behind Finley, and incomplete. We'll have second down coming up.
Yeah, that's just one of those plays where they didn't see the field with the same eyes. You know, Aaron Rodgers threw the ball to Finley expecting he was going to sit down in that void. Finley continued the outside, hence the incompletion.
On the 33, Rodgers to Jordy Nelson. They cleared space, and Nelson up the field for the touchdown. They'll go for 2, down 10.
Big 2-point conversion coming up. Aaron Rodgers once again moving in the pocket, extend the play. Look at the throw to Jordy Nelson. He splits the safety, gets it to the end zone. Aaron Rodgers, eyes downfield, finds Jordy Nelson.
Can't tell you how impressed I am with Aaron Rodgers. How tough is Aaron Rodgers? He's been hit, thrown around. He's hung in there, and they're still in this ball game.
6 plays, 96 yards in 79 seconds. They hit a 2-point conversion to Jennings in week 1. The only one they've tried this year. This to make it a 1-possession game. Jimmy Kennedy was busted in. Not Kennedy, I beg your pardon. Kevin Williams busted in. He says he was induced.
Moves it to the 1.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 93. Defensive player entered the neutral zone, causing the offense to false start. It's a penalty half the distance to the goal. First down.
You go in with 2-point plays. When you get to the 1, that change where you go on your play sheet?
Yeah, you go to your goal line offense. It all depends on what you feel good about against this Viking defense. I'd stay out of the goal line. We've seen what happened there earlier in the ball game. They're going to spread them and take their chances.
It looked like Kevin Williams was watching the helmet of Jason Spitz, the center, trying to get that quick jump off the ball. You know, centers develop a rhythm out of that shotgun. Kevin Williams jumped the gun.
Neutral zone infraction on the kickoff. We'll now attempt to try.
Yeah, so they'll take the 5 on the kickoff here.
They're going to throw it. They want to give themselves a little extra room. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a quarterback draw.
I was thinking the same thing. Rodgers can run. Got Henderson over the middle. I doubt if they would run that draw now.
Allen chasing, shovels it forward, and it's incomplete. You might as well at that point. They're not going to get an interception or a chance to take it back. And Rodgers continues to take a beating here. 30-20, and we'll be looking at an onside kick with 3:40 to go.
You see Rodgers in the gun. He looks out to his left, comes back to his right. Pressure on the outside, steps up, has no chance, tries to make a play, flicks it out to Ryan Grant, incomplete. Boy, all night, Rodgers has been throwing under duress.
Coming up next, Brett Favre makes history.
Brett Favre has become the first player in National Football League history to defeat all 32 teams.
The new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard from DQ is a total power move. Made with Oreo, Chips Ahoy, and Nutter Butter.
What are you doing?
Okay, major power move. Hurry in for the new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE plug-in hybrid. Any choice is the perfect one. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer now.
Today and every day at the Home Depot, it's easy to shop and swap for the features you want at the lowest prices guaranteed. So you get cutting-edge appliances like GE Profile, exactly how you want them. Shop top brands in-store and online at the Home Depot.
To me, Harlem is home. But home is also your body. Last one, everyone. I asked myself, why doesn't Pilates exist in Harlem? So I started my own studio. Getting a brick and mortar in New York is not easy. Chase Inc. has supported us from Studio 1 to Studio 3. When you start small, you need some big help, and Chase Inc. was that for me.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Imagine a future where plastic is not wasted, but instead remade over and over into the things that keep our food fresher, our families safer, and our planet cleaner. To help us get there, America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change. Because when you push for smarter solutions, big things can happen.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. So we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Because when the cost of living goes up, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Get ready to catch everything this preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Your first chance to catch rookie debuts, stars rocking their new colors, and what your team's season has in store. Stay connected through the preseason with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive all the biggest moments with full and condensed game replays. Don't miss any of the action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
Crosby gets the bounce, and a good job coming forward by Sidney Rice. Well, you put the hands team on. Tall receiver with good ball skills. Goes up to get it, and the Vikings take over with 3:39, and Green Bay has 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, that pop-up kick here by Mason Crosby is beautifully executed. That ball's hanging there, and that is a live ball. You can't fair catch it. You've got to go up and just take it away. The wedge of the Vikings did a really good job of clearing out the Packers coming after Sidney Rice.
The 45, here goes Peterson. Nowhere to go. Green Bay will take a timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. It's a 3rd down. Favre's back to throw. He's going to take a deep shot down the field from Berrien, who's out of bounds. Incomplete. And that stops the clock, so that gives the Packers a little aid. With 3:21 left, they'll get the ball back after a punt.
That was exactly what that was a shot to take a chance. And thinking that they're playing to run. They had no more timeouts at that point in time.
What do you mean, how about the call? That's a bad call. I mean, let's run the ball.
Run the ball, yeah. I mean, we're just giving A.J. Peterson props for staying in bounds. They call a 50-yard bomb. Now we'll take a look at it here.
I guess they feel like Kluwe will knock him inside the 5. It's been the 1 and the 4 the last 2 kicks. Jordy Nelson muffs it. Didn't get it back yet. It's still free on the ground.
It looked like Greenway recovered it. That massive humanity, you just don't know.
Slipped through 2 sets of arms, and it's a bottom of the pile deal now.
And it gets nasty at the bottom of that pile.
That means move the chains. The Packers have the ball back. For Aaron Rodgers, it's been all night. Long field and 69 coming off the edge, Jared Allen. He got some time here. Throws the driver, who equals the Packer record for most career receptions. He ties Sterling Sharp with that catch.
And really, let's not forget, it's a 2-score game. Don't be surprised if the Packers don't move it into field position and kick a field goal, then try the onside kick.
Allen chasing, Rodgers launching. Going to give Jared 4.5 sacks for the night.
Honestly,
relentless.
Aaron Rodgers is looking around his shoulder like, are you done yet?
Go to your sideline, please.
I mean, he will not quit. There's a guy getting chipped. He comes all the way around the horn. If you want to be a defensive end and you're sitting at home, you need to stand up and applaud this guy. Because that's how you win. That's how you dominate. Energy, effort.
And you better be in great shape.
Back to the tight end, Lee, nowhere to go. Kevin Williams off the nose, making the play. Packers used them all. No timeouts. Can't stop it.
Yeah, with Kevin Williams in there, he's fast, he's quick, he sniffed out that screenplay.
On 3rd down, a shot to James Jones, wide open in the secondary to the 40 as we get to the 2-minute warning, a 34-yard gain.
And how about that laser from Aaron Rodgers?
1st and 5 with a little pressure look. Rodgers has a career-high passing yard night, 358. To Grant out of the backfield. Ryan to the sideline. Gets as much as he can and gets out of bounds. Intelligent play, Ryan Grant. Took 6 seconds.
The Minnesota Vikings brought pressure to the right of Aaron Rodgers. You'll see it coming. He knows he's got Ryan Grant leaking out to the left. That's the soft spot of a zone blitz defense. Well read by Aaron Rodgers. Deliver the ball to Ryan Grant. Moves the ball down the field. They came with the blitz, and they paid a price.
You need a lot. You need a score, onside kick, successful recovery, field goal. But they've kept themselves alive. Rodgers, Allen, 4.5 sack night, Jared Allen.
That definitely affecting the outcome. I mean, 8 sacks, my goodness. I mean, how many games you win, you give up 8 sacks. I mean, when you have those types of plays, you know, we need to look at them and make sure we fix it. I mean, it's an issue that's gone on now for 4 weeks.
Jared Allen's a beast, man. That guy's good. By the way, I just wanted to tell you that.
This is a clinic on pass rushing. John said a moment ago, when you watch this guy stand up and applaud, I'm ready to stand.
Since 1982, when the sack became an official stat, no one's had that many on Monday Night Football. 4.5. Quick toss to Lee to the 14. Inside of 80 seconds when they snap it next time. This is 3rd down, remember.
Take a shot here and don't hesitate to throw it away if you're the quarterback. Kick the field goal.
Right. 3rd and 6. Looking towards Jordy Nelson at the top. It was covered. Rodgers throws incomplete. And the field goal unit will come on.
Once again, an excellent drive by the Green Bay Packers. And Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers deserve a lot of credit.
And he does just that. Mason Crosby, the onside kick. Got the good bounce last time. Got another good bounce. Sidney Rice goes up again and makes the play for the Vikings. That should close it out.
Well, Sidney Rice at 6'4", I'm sure was a great rebounder when he played basketball, because these are 2 fantastic pop-up kicks from Mason Crosby. Watch the hang time on this pop-up kick. It allows the Packer defenders to get down and look at him go up and take the football. But good job by that wedge of the Vikings in front of Sidney Crosby so he can't get a clean shot. He got some ups, too, there, John.
That takes some guts, too, man, I'm telling you. My favorite play in football right here. Genuflex. We used to call this the victory play.
Well, guys, you wonder what it feels like for Favre, who has now defeated every team in the National Football League. This was the only team that he had not beaten because he had never played him.
I thought Brett played well. I'm not sure what his numbers are, but I'm sure they're very good. I thought with us containing their run, that they were explosive in the passing game. So, you know, I didn't think we'd put much pressure on him, but I thought he played well.
He's a great competitor and steely-eyed, you know, when it comes to competing. And like I said, some games are tickle you a little bit more than others. Good win, and I'm sure he's glad to have it, just like all of us are.
Me personally, I can speak for myself. I wanted to definitely get the win for Brett. You know, I knew it was a big game from him, even though he downplayed it a lot. I just knew it. I could see it in his eye.
I had church today at 3 o'clock and sitting there and was throwing all kinds of prayers out. And I said, man, I'm losing it. But I'm so thankful the way this game went and that we were fortunate enough to win it. Good Lord answered my prayers, I guess.
That's a nice 40th birthday for the old man. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team. Yes!
It's hard to say big game, just the second game of the year, but this is.
Yeah, you know, and you think you can because we know that they have 14 more to go after this one, no matter what happens. But you just get the feeling in the stadium, and I'll guarantee it's big. And if it's not big for the stadium and the game and the whole thing the second week, it's big for 2 guys, Joe Montana and Steve Young.
It sure is. Let's talk 49ers first. George Seifert was telling us yesterday about his team, so familiar with Joe Montana. Will defense him?
Well, you know, it was interesting what George Seifert says, that he taught his defense all week, don't watch his eyes. He said because he has the greatest eyes in football. He said he has the greatest eyes that have ever played. He's always going to look you off, and if you watch his eyes, he'll eat you up.
Facet of the game that's not often discussed. What about Kansas City then? How are they going to play?
Well, you know, when you play against the 49er offense, you know that they're going to move the ball. And that's what Marty Schottenheimer says. They're going to move the ball. They're going to complete passes, but a lot of them are short passes, and then they run for long gains. So the biggest thing we have to do today is let them complete those short ones, but the minute that they complete them, tackle them.
Kansas City won the toss. They'll receive the kickoff from Doug Bryan of the 49ers. Temperature, a warm 83 degrees. Wind south 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's supposed to continue to be warm and sunny most of the day. It was hot here yesterday, and today is a repeat. Bryan to kick it off.
I'll tell you, because it's so hot, these players were really happy that this stadium has changed from artificial turf to grass.
They say it lowered the temperature on the field as much as 25 degrees. Bryan's kick to Dickerson. High in the middle. Handled at the 15. Outside the 30 to the 33. Kansas City starts from that point. Joe Montana, the quarterback. His 16th year in front of him. Big offensive line. Alt, Zott, Grunart, Shields, and Ricky Sigler. Marcus Allen, Kimball Anders in the backfield. Davis, Burden, and Cash, the receivers. 1st and 10, and Montana is back. On 1st down, Willie Davis. Covered by Eric Davis. And let's look at the 49ers defensive unit. 4-man front, Dent, Stubblefield, Young, and Dennis Brown. The linebackers, Norton, Plummer, and Lee Woodall. In the secondary, Hanks, Hall, McDonald, and Davis, the other cornerback. 2nd and 10. Allen for about 3 over the left side.
Yeah, that's one of the things the Kansas City Chiefs were talking about that they have to be able to do is not put it all on Joe Montana's shoulder, but get a running game going. And, of course, when you think of getting a running game going, a big part of that has to be Marcus Allen. I think he has to have a big day today, Pat.
Amazing durability. Led the NFL last year with 12 rushing touchdowns. In spite of the fact that he's 34 years old, he still has no signs of wearing down. Flag on the play as Montana's coming out. Chased by Stubblefield and knocked down by Stubblefield. Marcus Allen was the intended receiver, but there was a flag on the play.
Well, they're going to be a legal man downfield. No, it's against the 49ers.
Bob McElwee.
Offside, number 95, defense, 5 yards, 3rd down.
Against Richard Dent.
That's a free play for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I think we're seeing more and more of that this season. Defensive linemen, offsides, lining up in the neutral zone. All those types of things that maybe they've been getting away with for years.
Especially those pass rushers like Richard Dent.
Now, they always want to get as much of that ball as they can and get off exactly with the snap.
Here's Montana back to throw it. Up the middle to Willie Davis. Into 49er territory. To their 41.
You know, the thing that I've always said about Joe Montana, Pat, is he does the same thing that every other quarterback does, but he just makes it look a lot easier. Watch how quickly he gets back. 1, 2, 3. Boom, look to the outside, come right back to the inside, find the open guy and get the ball to him.
Find the open guy. No one has ever done it better. 1st and 10, Kansas City. Handoff is to Kimball Anders. Stacked up after he gets about 3 on the left. Richard Dent at the bottom of the pile. That's what teams do. They think they'll make Richard Dent a neutral force when they run at him.
And Richard Dent plays the run pretty well. You know, you always think of him as a pass rusher, which he is, but that doesn't mean that he can't play the run. And he has a heck of a lot of pride. And the more you try to run at him, the tougher he can get against a run.
He's one of those guys you don't want to get excited.
No. Just let him play in about that 3rd year.
This is forces Anders again. Yeah, he gets to about the 35. Anders and Allen. And Montana. Marcus Allen came out in motion. Here's Montana. Jumps it to the tight end, Keith Cash. Should have enough for a first down. Merton Hanks wrapped him up.
Yeah, we were talking about Montana in the eyes. You know, the pressure, you can put pressure on Montana, but that doesn't bother him. If that bothered him, he wouldn't be Joe Montana. You see him, he feels it, he just steps up, and he always gets rid of the ball just before you get there. I mean, Bryant Young was there, but he was there a split second too late.
1st and 10, Chiefs at the San Francisco 30. Montana to work again. As a man open, Willie Davis inside the 5. I beg your pardon, it's Burden. J.J. Burden.
J.J. Burden didn't even practice all week. They didn't know yesterday if he was going to play. You watch him, he's right up here. He's just going to run a slant pattern. See, he gets inside, then he just runs right there, and then just kind of comes under control and hooks it and just waits. Joe Montana reads it all the way and hits him perfectly. The word that George Seifert used, Joe Montana is capable of performing surgery on you, and I think we're seeing the surgery in action.
The first drive has him 1st and goal at the 6. Montana to Allen. Marcus Allen down to about the 3. Stopped by Ricky Jackson.
You know, we talk about Montana and being one of the all-time greats, and Marty Schottenheimer says that he's never seen anyone bigger inside the 10, or anyone better or bigger inside the 10 than Marcus Allen. And that he just has a way, said he's played against him all those years with the Raiders, and now with the Chiefs, the short yardage, goal line, inside the 10. There's no better runner that's ever played, according to Marty Schottenheimer, than Marcus Allen.
He just has that sense of getting the ball into the end zone. Paul Hornung is the only one I can think of that was close. Montana just threw it away. Keith Cash was nearest. Marcus Allen.
He didn't get it. Now, if he doesn't get it, I think the Chiefs have to go for it on 4th down. And I think they had to make that decision before, or they shouldn't have run the ball on 3rd.
He is very close. And now I think you're right. They have to go.
I think on 3rd down, once you decide that you're going to do this, you see Marcus Allen back here in the I formation. No one's better at this. He just has a lead. He has an old guard. He just gets underneath everything and just comes up short. I bet he gets it again.
You would have to expect that. Montana kept it. Stop. Touchdown, Valerio.
That's why Paul Hackett's Paul Hackett. Joe Montana's Joe Montana. You expect Marcus Allen to get it. You fake it to Marcus Allen and throw it to an old tackle, Joe Valerio. That's not the first time Joe Valerio has brought a Joe Montana pass for a touchdown.
Again.
Now watch him. Here's Valerio right here. You think he's in there. You got an extra tackle. He's going to block. You see him fake that block. There was a guy free coming right at Montana. But, of course, when no one's covered, all you have to do is get it over the rusher.
Elliott for the extra point. Aguiar is a holder. 7-0 Kansas City.
At the Jeep Make This the Summer event, you can take a vacation from payments on the most capable Wrangler ever. Our most affordable SUV, Jeep Compass. The only open-air pickup, Jeep Gladiator. And the most awarded SUV ever, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Hurry into your Jeep brand dealer and make the most out of summer with great deals plus no payments for 90 days.
During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2024 Jeep Gladiator and most 2024 Jeep Wrangler gas-powered models.
I own a lot of businesses, so my tech and my network need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business.
Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet from the same network that powers our phones.
So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire.
Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Modelo Oro, the light beer with a smooth, elevated taste. Perfect for those who never settle for less than they deserve. Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
This summer, snacking just got serious. Introducing new $3 footlong dippers. The world might not be ready for them.
But at $3 a pop, your wallet definitely is.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. So we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Because when the cost of living goes up, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Imagine a future where plastic is not wasted, but instead remade over and over into the things that keep our food fresher, our families safer, and our planet cleaner. To help us get there, America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars to create innovative products and new recycling technologies for sustainable change. Because when you push for smarter solutions, big things can happen.
The future of football is here as the game explodes with the new big event of the summer. The next generation of stars has arrived. NFL Flag Championships, July 19th through the 21st on ESPN, ABC, and more Disney networks.
7-0. The Chiefs, Montana's touchdown pass to Joe Valerio. We have seen that a few times over the years.
And I think there's one happy guy. I mean, we met with him yesterday, and as we're finishing up, he says, I really want this one. I think you could see it in that reaction. He really wanted that touchdown, and Joe Valerio, but bigger than any of that, he wants this win today.
How about him jumping the fence?
It was amazing, yeah. He looked like he was like 23 years old.
Yeah. After practice, Montana hopped over the fence. This was Dexter Carter out of the pack. And a good return up to the 31. 49er offense, and Steve Young, the quarterback. So many years in Montana's shadow. But there are no shadows here today at noon. The offensive line in front of him, Wallace, Apollo, Oates, Derek Deese, and Harry Boatswain. They'll be tested on the right side today. Waters and Logan in the backfield, Rice, Taylor, and Jones. Three of the best. His receivers. Ricky Waters and Mark Logan behind Steve Young. This is going to be a problem all day for the 49ers. Crowd noise. Waters from behind. Caught by Tracy Rogers. Packed house. That almost goes without even saying. The Kansas City defense, a four-man front. Phillips, Saliamua, Nickel, and Smith. Thomas, Tracy Simeon, and Mark Collins in the backfield. The cornerback with Whitmore. Carter, 2nd and 12. Ricky Waters lost 2. Neil Smith gave him his little flinch move before the play started, and Boatswain reacted to that.
And that's what Neil Smith does so well. You know, for years, Neil Smith can make guys move. And watch him here. He does what he calls a flinch. He doesn't come into the neutral zone. He just kind of makes a little move. That makes Boatswain move. Now it's on the offense. Had Neil Smith done that and gone into the neutral zone, it would have been on the defense. But he just stayed on his side of the ball and did it. He told us yesterday he would get 2 of these.
That's one. He looks like he's coming, and then he doesn't. Young in the passing situation. On the ground situation. Derek Thomas with the sack.
Yeah, Derek Thomas was going to come from the outside, from right here. And you talk about a quick pass rusher. Derek Thomas, one of the quickest in the league. He starts on Steve Wallace, takes Wallace up the field. And like the Chiefs said yesterday, they were going to take their pass protectors up the field and then whack them, come underneath them.
3rd and 18. Waters is behind Steve Young, who's under the center. Starts Brent Jones in motion. Young is back to throw it. Outside to Ricky Waters. Not nearly enough for the first down, and the 49ers will have to punt. Derek Thomas made the stop.
Look at this crowd, Pat.
Whoa.
They love Joe Montana. They love their offense, but they also love this defense, who had a heck of a start for them.
They will make those seats almost unused because they're going to stand most of the day.
And the offense did the big thing. By getting ahead, you can keep your crowd alive all day. If the visiting team gets ahead, it's tough for the crowd.
Wilmsmeyer back to punt to Hughes. Damon Hughes retreats all the way to the 12. Still on his feet. And finally hammered down. That was a long dance.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Jeter. Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Wishes? Hit me.
An alien.
That's an alien.
Hang with Dustin Poirier.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's go.
You and I should get in there. Is that funny?
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help. If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence? Now you need my help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Our team's still adding pieces. We still have the draft, the free agency.
Saquon, let's have a conversation.
You win here, it's unlike anywhere else.
Coming up Monday on The Insiders, we'll have all the news from around the NFL, plus live team reports and expert analysis as only NFL Network can deliver. Catch it all Monday at 7 Eastern on The Insiders.
At Grainger, we know dealing with the unexpected is part of your job description, and we're here to help with professional-grade supplies, plus same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Sandra, this is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019. I remember when they first came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of, they're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City is packed. And the Chiefs lead it 7-0 over the 49ers. There's Derek Thomas.
He had a great pass rush on Steve Wallace. It was exactly what they want to do to Steve Young, is go up the field, and then instead of going around the belt, come underneath and come into the middle on him.
Montana to Anders and out of bounds by Lee Woodall.
Remember when Bill Walsh had this offense and Joe Montana just called that first down pass an extended handoff. In other words, like he was saying the other day, that that if you run and you gain 4 yards, it's a good run. But if you pass and only gain 4 yards, it's not considered a good pass. But if it's on first down, it is.
And he got 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Well, he said back in those years we didn't have any running backs. They catch it, but they weren't good running. Marcus Allen by Merton Hanks.
Marcus Allen, the ball carrier. Merton Hanks really played that one well.
A couple of Hall of Famers in that exchange.
And then you see Hanks, you see how he took on that block and just waited and waited out there and didn't give Marcus Allen, there was no cutback, and he just waited for him to come to him.
On 3rd down now. Montana back to throw it. Enough for a first. Just that last little lean.
You know, we talk about that 49er offense, West Coast offense, Bill Walsh offense, Montana offense, whatever you call it. A big player in that offense is a pass receiver, is a fullback. And that's what Kim Melanders is. And that's what Marty Schottenheimer talked about when he was looking for a guy. He wanted a guy that could catch the ball and block. And that's what Kim Melanders does.
1st and 10, the Chiefs. Hughes and Lake Dawson are in the game now, but they give the ball to Marcus Allen. Straight ahead. Marcus Allen for a couple of yards, no more than that.
Yeah, they did. They had the 2 tight ends in there. The second tight end was Derek Walker, number 82. And he came from that tight end spot and then came back and whammed in the middle. You know, we're seeing more and more of that where they're not sure where the blockers are coming from. It used to be the kind of the guy in front of you would block you or you would get trapped. But now they come from all angles at you.
Burden and Davis, the wide receivers this time. They're both to the left. 88. Merton Hanks with another good play. Intended for Burden.
Yeah, I think of all the secondary guys on the 49ers, I think Merton Hanks is probably playing the best. Because, you know, we saw him play well against the run. We've seen him play safety. We've seen him play corner. And just watch right at the end, you got to get that hand in there. He read that pattern, reacted, got a jump on the ball, and then just got that right hand in there.
You're so right. He has quietly gotten better and better and better. Montana screen pass. Marcus Allen. Not enough for the first, but a little bit more room for the punter. Ken Norton and Gary Plummer tripped him up.
Well, the 49er defense, I think, settled down on that drive and reacted a lot better and played a lot better. Maybe they came in, you know, sometimes you can come into a game and you're too hyped up. And maybe their defense was, and Joe Montana did surgery on that first drive. The second drive, they looked a little more calmed down.
They kept trying to say this game is no different from any other game, but you know it is. Aguiar back to punt. Dexter Carter signals fair catch and makes it at about the 28.
At Domino's, we've heard in focus groups that some people don't love our classic crust.
Too doughy.
It's not thin enough.
So here's another pizza.
All the ingredients come together.
And so what if I told you this was Domino's?
Good for Domino's, for real.
Introducing Domino's New York style pizza. Try it tonight.
When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Silent Guard. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the pad. Available now at Napa.
Phone call from the boss? Sorry. Outdoor time. It's me time.
I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey, nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
Oh, Flo, you're gonna take that? Why would that concern me? Because you're aren't you the...
Huh. We never actually discussed hierarchy.
Okay, why don't we just stick to letting Dave know how much he can save when he bundles his home or auto with his boat or RV?
Wait, I thought Jamie was the boss.
It's funny because I'm not boss material.
The new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard from DQ is a total power move.
See that?
Made with Oreo, Chips Ahoy, and Nutter Butter.
What are you doing?
Okay, major power move. Hurry in for the new Ultimate Cookie Blizzard, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Okay, y'all, we got 10 orders coming in.
Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. I couldn't slow down. We were starting a business from the ground up. People were showing up left and right, and so did our business needs. The Chase e-card made it easy. When you go for something big like this, your kids see that, and they believe they can do the same.
Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase with the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted money on?
I was paying for 2 Netflix accounts over like 3 years.
How'd you figure that out?
I saw an app that shows you all the monthly subscriptions you have and how much you're paying.
What is the app called?
Rocket Money.
I got a speaker, that thing on my handle, the bass going hard, 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 hard. We got the kids on the block, tenemos la calle en lock, ey. No llamen la poli, la música holy. We are the kids on the block, y que se stop. I got the block and the money. We are the kids on the block.
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where the Chiefs lead the 49ers 7-0 on a warm, warm day in the heart of America. Steve Young back to throw. Looking deep. Brent Jones, as he has so often done, finds the seam, and the 49ers move into Chief territory.
Well, that's the thing. You have John Taylor on one side, Jerry Rice on the other side, and then you have the tight end, Brent Jones. And if you double, like you get everyone outside, then that's given that middle the open. You see those two safeties were so intent on getting outside to Taylor and Rice that there was no one in the middle to cover for Brent Jones coming straight up it.
30-yard pickup. Young to Jones. Reverse coming to Taylor. Chiefs have it well played. San Francisco at the Chiefs 44. Kansas City leading 7-0. Young back to throw it. A lot of time. A flag on the play. Gets it out to Logan. Logan is spun down behind the line of scrimmage at about the 42 by Jaime Fields.
That's going to be holding on the 49ers, and I think it was Jesse Sapullo, the left guard, and he was right in front of Bob McElwee, the referee, and he threw it right at Jesse. Tell you, Harry Boatswain did a good job, though, of blocking that last time in Derek Thomas.
Number 74, offense.
Steve Wallace.
Second down.
Next to Jesse.
Here's Steve Wallace right here. Now, the offensive guy could use his hands, but he can't put his hands to the face. And right there, you see Steve Wallace not only got his right hand to the face, but I think he grabbed the face mask of Neil Smith.
Steve Wallace, one of the better tackles in pro football. But once in a while, everybody gets caught.
He has his hands full today because Neil Smith flip-flops right and left, so he gets him sometimes, and when he doesn't get him, like now, he gets Derek Thomas.
Young back to throw it. Ricky Waters. Waters down the sideline after shaking one tackler, knocked out of bounds by William White.
You know, one thing about Jerry Rice, we know that the other night he broke the all-time touchdown record, but this guy is a complete player. I mean, he runs his pass pattern. He has pretty good coverage here, and then after he doesn't get the ball, he's alert enough. He sees Ricky Waters catch it short. Boom, he turns into a blocker right now.
3rd and 2. Good effort by Waters. This is a spot where Steve Young might just take off himself. Outside to Nate Singleton. And a 49er first down inside the Chief 20. Or he goes out of bounds at about the 22. Beg your pardon. Mark Collins knocked him out.
You know, the 49ers today are playing, You can see Ralph Tam is out there, right guard. Harris Barton is out. He tore a tricep and will be out probably 10 weeks, they say. So Harry Boatswain is playing right tackle and doing a pretty good job. And Derek Deese is the right guard.
Harry Boatswain was scheduled to be the starting guard. Here's Ricky Waters. Made about 4 tacklers miss. Good run by Waters.
He's proud of that one, too. Look at him. He runs, then you point to himself. Everyone saw it. In fact, if they didn't see it, we'll replay it again.
And we'll point to ourselves again.
Yeah, he's gonna come in, and you just start a little lead, and he ran away from his lead, cutbacks, and watch this move right here. Boom. That's the move he puts on Dale Carter. Carter's wondering where in the heck did Ricky Waters go?
Just inside the 10. First and goal from there. Young. Almost intercepted, intended for Mark Logan. Tracy Rogers had it in the basket.
You know, the interesting thing with Marty Schottenheimer yesterday, with all the receivers, Steve Young, and the receivers, John Taylor, Brent Jones, Jerry Rice, all the guys that he can throw to, the thing that he said worried him the most was Ricky Waters. He said, if we can stop Ricky Waters, he thinks they can handle the rest of that stuff. Now, his players didn't feel that. His players felt that they had to stop the run, Ricky Waters, but they also have to stop Steve Young.
Steve Young running. And in this spot, that's just another weapon. Young to about the 5.5.
And that's exactly what they were worried about right there, because you can have good defense, you can have a good pass rush, you can have good coverage, and then you leave him open and he'll make a play on you.
He got to the 5. That's the end of the first quarter.
Get ready to catch everything this preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Your first chance to catch rookie debuts, stars rocking their new colors, and what your team's season has in store. Stay connected through the preseason with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive all the biggest moments with full and condensed game replays. Don't miss any of the action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
Gas, electric, or the flexibility of both. The EQE SUV, GLE, and GLE plug-in hybrid. Any choice is the perfect one. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer now.
Old Spice Gentleman Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin B3.
Are you using all the Old Spice?
Oops.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With all the money I saved, thought I'd buy stilts. Hi, honey. Oh, look, no line at the hot dog stand.
Yes.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Febreze. We live our lives on our home's fabrics. And though we come and go, our odors stay. It's called odor transfer. Left untreated, those odors get trapped inside fabrics and then release smells into your air. Ew. You need Febreze Fabric Refresher. Its formula is proven to deliver long-lasting odor-fighting power so you can enjoy long-lasting freshness, even hours after spraying. The more everyone sprays, the fresher your whole home stays. Febreze Fabric Refresher.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home. I mean, more affordable than groceries.
Of course.
Good.
Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
Back in Kansas City, Pat Summerall with John Madden. The 49ers at the Chief 5. 3rd and goal from there.
I think we're seeing what offensive football is all about today. The Chiefs had a great drive, and then the 49ers now are coming back with one of their own.
This is the 8th play of the drive for the 49ers. Waters split wide to the left. Rice and Taylor are to the right, or they were. Rice came in motion. Touchdown goes to Brent Jones. Just that list of names alone, it's almost impossible to defend.
And the interesting thing, they haven't thrown John Taylor or Jerry Rice haven't caught a pass yet. Jerry Rice goes by him, see it motion. Now that'll take everything off for Brent Jones, and then Brent Jones just comes up, goes a little to the outside in the end zone for the touchdown. But it's interesting how number 80 draws a crowd. You see that by him going in motion towards Brent Jones, that loosened everything up for Brent Jones to run that pattern.
Ryan for the extra point. The rookie kicker is true. 7-7 tie with just 3 seconds gone in the second quarter. Ron Dickerson back deep for Kansas City. Doug Bryan to kick off the story of the 49er drive. 8 plays, 70 yards. And Brent Jones got the touchdown, 5 yards from Steve Young.
I think still the interesting thing, Pat, is they haven't thrown a ball to Jerry Rice yet or to John Taylor. And I think that's because that's what the Chiefs are trying to take away, opening up Brent Jones.
That's not to say certainly that neither of those two have contributed, because they have, as you said. Dickerson. A little room. A diving trip. Kansas City, it is hot. They've got the cooling fans.
I like those fans. I mean, those fans spray some fluids on you too. You know, it's not like a fan. They just spray like water on you. It's like you're getting a shower out there.
Like a misty fan. Electric fan. That's Marcus Allen with no place to go. Stubblefield was first there. Dennis Brown with the assist. The all-time quarterback rating. 2 of the very, very best. Young in Montana. And today, that's what they have done so far.
You know, it was interesting that Joe Montana had been the all-time leader in that category until last Monday night. Steve Young eclipsed him.
2nd and 12. Montana's Chiefs set their own 31. Handoff to Marcus Allen. 3rd down and 7 at Arrowhead in Kansas City. Kimball Andrews, the lone back, Montana to throw it. Andrews made the catch far short of a first down. Again, it was Merton Hanks up in a hurry.
And that was good coverage by the secondary because Montana had protection. He had time, but there was no one open. He didn't want to throw that ball to Anders. He wanted to throw it down the field, but the 49er defense had great coverage. There was no one open. So he had to hold it and hold it and hold it and eventually throw it out to Anders, probably knowing he wasn't going to get a first down anyway.
Dexter Carter back deep. He should feel Louis Aguilar's punt. And get a chance. Takes a good hop for Dexter. Got a little room. To the 44, 45-yard line, out of bounds.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
they changed.
In the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible. So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
You came looking for a light beer. And you found gold.
Modelo Oro, the light beer with a smooth, elevated taste. Perfect for those who never settle for less than they deserve. Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike Evans, and I'm taking over NFL Network one day.
Mike Evans, what a remarkable grab!
I'm showcasing the games and shows I want you to see, so come watch with me. This is NFL Player's Choice, only on NFL Network.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
See every touchdown from every game.
Let's go to the Octo Box.
Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season. Get NFL Red Zone now.
Hey there, it's Ashley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich are those bold flavors. The crispy bacon paired with the smoky grilled chicken breast gives this sandwich a little sizzle of sweetness.
Real customer paid for their testimonial. Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends. Cloud, you okay? Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Ricky Waters gets the carry and the gain. Picked up about 4.
Ricky Waters is one of those guys that has all kinds of moves. You know, he gets the ball and he starts his moves in the backfield, and he's making 3 or 4 before he even gets to the line of scrimmage. Then he gets to the line of scrimmage and he keeps making the moves, and then he gets through and keeps making the moves.
Temperature has risen to 85 degrees. You can see those fans we were talking about, that mist coming out. Young to Brent Jones, stretching. Didn't get enough for the first down, even with the stretch, as he was stopped by Tracy Rogers.
You know, it's interesting that Jerry Rice again broke the all-time touchdown record last week. One of the all-time great receivers. But a guy who's always played him well is Mark Collins of the Chiefs, number 25. Remember when he was with the Giants, he always played well against Jerry Rice, and he's playing well against Jerry Rice so far today, because Jerry Rice hasn't caught a ball.
But as you pointed out before, John, when they double him and double Taylor, Brent Jones going to make a lot of catches. Flag on the play before it ever gets started.
And that's going to be on Ted Popson, the tight end.
Ball start before the snap. Number 85, offense. 5 yards, third down.
And that'll change everything. Now they'll go from 2 tight ends, and now they'll put their receivers back in. Here's Popson right here, and you see he just moves again. You see Neil Smith and made that little flinch move.
Yep.
And then Popson, who's a 1-year guy, isn't used to that, and it's short yardage. He made the move, so now they're in 3rd and long instead of 3rd and short.
Neil Smith told us he was going to get 2. He's got him. Here comes the blitz against Steve Young. Taylor. One thing about Steve Young and Joe Montana, they can feel that coming.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not going to get there, because if there's anything that you can do, it's not going to work. Now, here's Taylor here. The minute he feels blitz here, he's going to go to one-on-one, and he gets it to John Taylor. I mean, Dale Carter is up there in coverage. You see now the motion takes the safety away. Here's Carter right down here in the bottom, man-to-man. Taylor takes him a little to the inside, then that gives Steve Young room to the outside to throw the ball.
1st and 10, 49ers. Ricky Waters with room around the corner, slipped, regained his balance, and got down to about the 18. Tracy Rogers and Tracy Simeon.
Ricky Waters has learned to kind of calm down, after the play. We're going to watch him just run right here to this side. You see motion again. Jerry Rice doing a lot of motion today. Rice just follows Sapullo and cuts off him.
Second down. They need 4. Blitz again. Waters and Young again read it. So did the blockers up front. One thing about the 49er offensive line, they're not that big, but they don't make many mistakes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think Bob McKittrick, the offensive line coach who's been here with the 49ers for years, really does an outstanding job because he loses an all-pro in Harris Barton, and a Harry Boatswain goes in there. He loses a Tam and a Derek Deese plays in there. He loses a McIntyre. He moves Sapullo from center to guard. I mean, he does all those things, and they still perform with excellence.
First and 10, 49ers at the 12. Logan inside the 5 to about the 3. William White saved the touchdown. Second and 2. They can get a first without scoring. Young. Waters a little bit behind him, but he had started to head upfield.
That was good coverage here. What they were trying to do is they were trying to hit Brent Jones. Brent Jones is going to be in the end zone here, and he's covered well. What he's trying to do is hit Brent Jones down here at the bottom. Watch him fake and look, and then he has to come off to Ricky Waters. He didn't want to throw it there. I'll show you where he wanted to throw it. He wanted to throw it right here. See that coverage on Brent Jones? He had to drop it off to Waters.
Third and 2 still. That's Logan. Maybe he got a first. He didn't get in the end zone.
Now this is an area where I'm sure if they don't get the first, Pat, I think you have to go for it on 4th down again here. We saw the Chiefs do it earlier, and I think the 49ers, if they don't have a first down, will do it here. Watch Jamison, 57 here, finish him off. See, he stops him, then stops his progress, and then boom, he starts his progress going backwards. And it's not progress anymore, but it was a first down.
First and goal. Just inside the 2.
Hey, right at the end here, this is just muscle on muscle. I mean, watch Logan here. He needs about another inch, and he gets it just before he starts to go backward.
That's about all he got it by. It's about an inch. First and goal, nevertheless.
Yeah, but that was a big inch because that brought 4 more downs. I'd be surprised if the 49ers need 4.
Waters? No. He went to the air a little too soon.
That's the thing that you want to do. You can go over. If all the defense gets down, then the running back can come and go over. But you can't go over too soon. And watch all the defense will go down. They want to get lower. They want to get underneath the blocker. Now, Waters has to get up to the line before he takes off. He takes off about a yard too soon.
Tracy Rogers knocked him backwards.
That's what you call paint to paint or helmet to helmet or hat to hat. One before that was muscle on muscle. That was hat to hat.
We got it all. Hat to hat can get very loud. Logan, and he's in the end zone. The 49ers capture the lead.
And the thing is, they've captured the lead, and they've moved the ball, and they've moved it to all different kinds of guys, and have yet to use Jerry Rice as a receiver. They've used him as a blocker. They've used him as a motion guy, as a decoy. They keep him down there on goal line. You just see him making a block there. That's why he's such a great player.
Well, the guy on the other side of the line, John Taylor. It's been said for years he doesn't get the credit he deserves, but that was a key play he made in this drive.
On that blitz down, he did a heck of a job against Dale Carter.
Flag on the play on the extra point by Bryant.
Encroachment on the nose guard. Replay from the previous spot. That 5-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
How are they going to replay it if they assess it on the kickoff?
What they're going to do is they're going to kick over. They're going to replay the kick.
Right.
And then there's a 5-yard penalty against Kansas City. So then on the kickoff, instead of kicking off from the 30, he'll kick off from the 35. I think they must have blown the whistle before
the kick. Yeah, right.
Yeah, before he kicked the first one.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. That's good.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days. Everywhere you go, there's a tip screen.
Great set, bro. Now take a look at this screen real quick. Okay.
And do you, Michael, want to answer one more question?
At a time when tipping can feel thankless, Domino's wants to say,
thanks for the tip.
By tipping you back. Tip your Domino's driver $3 or more online and we'll tip you $3 to use on next week's order. Only at Domino's.
You must be Isaac. Come on in. Here's my pride and joy.
Beautiful stair renovation, sir.
And they're covered with your home and auto bundle with Progressive, so you get round-the-clock protection.
So is Gabby coming down?
Oh, she said she'll meet you at the prom.
Summer's here, and so too are its many challenges. Heat that won't quit, beers that won't fit, hammocks that won't hammock, screen doors that appear out of nowhere, flips that flop a little too much. That's why it's important to keep it simple. Keep it cool, keep them coming, and keep it easy. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Bud Light.
I own a lot of businesses, so my tech and my network need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business.
Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet from the same network that powers our phones.
So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire.
Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
When it's time for a brake job, go with Napa Silent Guard. Built with fiber-reinforced shims and rubber-coated hardware that reduce noise and provide an exact fit for the life of the pad. Available now at Napa.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
$14-7. The 49ers lead with 8:01 left in the first half.
You know, the interesting thing about that penalty, Pat, the 49ers could have taken it down there and gone to the 1-yard line and gone for 2, or they can take it here in the kickoff. They decided to take the penalty here in the kickoff and kick off from the 35-yard line.
So Brian will kick off from that point. Dickerson in the middle. Ron Dickerson, good kick. Whoa. Into and almost out of the end zone. First and 10, Kansas City from the 20. Montana rolls. Has Cash, and Cash hurdled over Lee Woodall and gets outside the 40, stopped by McDonald.
Yeah, we talk about things Montana does well. This is one bootleg where you get it back going this way, fake, and then come out on the run out here. The bootleg is where the quarterback fakes and then goes away from the fake. You see him, he's going to fake here, kind of put the ball on his hip, then roll out, get outside the containment, and find his tight end. I think Joe Montana runs that play today, at this age, better than anyone.
This is Greg Hill. The Chiefs are very impressed with this rookie from Texas A&M.
You know, Marcus Allen's very impressed with him. You know, he's kind of his protege, and Marcus says, The guy has everything. He says he has speed, he has quickness, he has balance. He's just a natural runner, and he's going to be a great one.
Marty Schottenheimer, the head coach, was saying many of the same things, but he said he's, is really not into the passing game. That's Marcus Allen. That's a Chief first down.
And what the Chiefs would really like to do is play him about half the time. In other words, play Marcus Allen 50% of the plays and play Greg Hill the other 50%, and to keep Marcus Allen fresh for the whole season.
He's such a great leader.
And the other thing, he brings a lot of toughness to a backfield.
Montana. Chased out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds. At about the 38.5-yard line of San Francisco.
A quarterback has the advantage, Pat, of faking. He has another thing. He has his feet, his shoulders, his hips, his eyes, everything. Plus, he has the football. And that's what Montana will use. He comes here, he's being flushed out to the left. Now watch him, that little pump fake there, that brings tacklers down, brings them under control, and then you can run by him. Look, he's always looking. He's looking downfield. Now, he's just pumping there at Dana Hall just to hold him so he can get out of bounds.
That's Donnell Bennett. Fumble on the play. And a scramble that always ensues.
Well, that's one thing we haven't had yet is a turnover. And these teams are going to be so good offensively that turnovers can be, well, they're a big part of any game. Last week, the Chiefs got 4 turnovers. Marty Schottenheimer was saying yesterday, he said against the 49ers, you can't afford to give up any turnovers. Decide who has the ball. Those guys have to get down there and figure it out. They still haven't said who has it.
It's pretty hard to get to the bottom of something like this.
Yeah, and if you are at the bottom of it, I mean, guys are grabbing and gouging, and could be, illegal objects and everything in there.
There could be some strong language also.
Yeah, maybe some foreign objects. You got to check them all when they get up.
On the offensive team, first down.
Well, let's see it again.
Yeah, watch Richard Dent come down there. You see Richard Dent goes for the tackle, then he brings his left hand in and strips the ball. He went for the right hand of the tackle and the left hand from the strip, and it was he that knocked it out.
That's Hill over the right side for a couple.
I think one of the strengths of this 49er defense, Pat, are going to be those 2 defensive tackles. Dana Stubblefield, who had a heck of a year last year, and Bryant Young, who we just saw make a play there, who was the #1 draft choice, a rookie from Notre Dame. They're 2 good players, 2 solid players that are going to be there for a long time.
And I was going to say they're young. That's the great thing. Both of them strong. They love to play. Montana. Incomplete, no flag. Intended for Willie Davis. And back. Look out. Richard Dent. Montana never saw him coming.
It's just a matter of time, and that's what Richard Dent is. He's a guy who'll be there, and he'll play, and he'll play, and he'll play. Then you think you got him, and he'll make a pass rush move like no one else can make a pass rush move. You see, Alt starts to the outside. Dent just runs right around him. And then Dent is always reaching for something. There's no way Joe Montana knows that this is coming. He's looking downfield. He's concentrating. You have to look beyond the rush. That's why I always say the quarterback's the toughest position in this game.
Carter gets away from the ball, and the Chiefs are going to down it at about the 1. Aguiar's punt. And the 49ers will start from their own 1.5.
Being a Cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
I debate all day. It's what I do. But there are some things that are undebatable, like your mental health, my own mental health. I was in a dark place when my brother passed away in a car accident. I've never been more devastated than the day I lost my mom. I was depressed, miserable, in ways I never imagined. I reached out, and my sisters came, my pastor, my therapist. They helped me get through it. I found that the more I spoke up, the healthier my mind became. The chaos that was in me began to subside. I was more focused, clear. When you love your mind, you can go so much further. That's not up for debate. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home? I mean, more affordable than groceries.
Of course.
Good.
Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
Attention, all students. Today, I'm calling on the trendsetters and the underdogs. In this game, there's a position for everybody.
Packed house at Arrowhead Stadium. Much ballyhooed match between Montana and Young and the 49ers and the Chiefs.
And this is where they want the crowd. The Chiefs are trying to get the crowd in here now because when you have them backed up, coming off the goal line, the crowd can help where the 49ers can't hear their signals.
Logan spins outside the 5. Stopped by Tracy Rogers.
You know why that was a big play? What you always do is you come off your goal line. Your first goal is to get out beyond the 5-yard line because then that gives your punter the full 15 yards if you have to punt. If you're inside the 5 and have to snap, then the punter can't get back the full 15 yards. So that's the first goal. So they just did that one.
Keep in mind that Jerry Rice has not caught a pass yet. Here's Young. Now Jerry Rice has caught a pass.
Yep, and he was there on Mark Collins, who has done a heck of a job. You watch, Rice is just going to run up the field. He's going to drive Collins off. Then he's going to turn to his right or an out pattern. You see, drive, made Collins think he was going deep, got him to cross over. Then when Mark Collins crossed over, Jerry Rice just bent that out to the outside.
That reception, Rice has now caught a pass in 129 straight games. That's the 4th best mark in NFL history. Every time he catches one, he breaks some kind of record, it seems. Ricky Waters. About 9. Stopped by William White. Flag on the play.
Yeah, the right side of the line did a good job. You're going to see them both pull. But watch the right guard here. Derek Deese is the guy that makes the big block. Both the right guard and right tackle pull. But watch 63. He comes out there. Waters is going to get right in behind him. And right there.
Number 66, offense. 10 yards, first down.
Call against Bart Oates. Just had word from the 49ers that Richard Dent has a concussion. And his return is questionable.
And the last play that he played was the sack when he sacked Joe Montana.
1st and 20. Neil Smith flinched, and then he jumped. Steve Wallace doesn't like this call.
False start before the snap. Number 84, offense. 5 yards, first down.
Yeah, because what Neil Smith is saying that he didn't go on the snap of the ball, obviously, but he went on the movement of the tight end, Brent Jones. It had nothing to do with Steve Wallace. That was about Brent Jones.
Right.
Illegal motion, and then once Neil Smith, who's a very bright player, once he saw that, he's going to take every advantage that he can of every snap count. Once he saw Brent Jones offside, boom, then he just took off.
Looked as if Young was having trouble hearing the microphone from the sideline. Look out. Safety. Derek Thomas around the corner, and Young, being left-handed, never saw him coming.
That's what Young was worried about. He doesn't have Harris Barton there. He has Harry Boatswain. And when you take a quick guy like a Derek Thomas and you put him on a new starter, he's going to get around you. Derek Thomas is probably the quickest pass rusher in the league. Watch it. He's just going to come right around this corner right here. You see, Boatswain didn't even get out of a stance. Derek Thomas was moving forward before Harry Boatswain even got out of a stance. Now, of course, with this play, this is a two-point play. You see him right there. He just beat him with his quickness, which he usually does. So now the 49ers are going to get a free kick from the 20-yard line. So the Kansas City Chiefs will just get the ball right back again.
And in pretty good shape. These are the offensive linemen who are injured for the 49ers, and Steve Young was concerned about that, as well he should be. And he might be shaken up just a bit after that hit by Thomas.
Well, you know, we said Joe Montana didn't see Richard Dent coming. I don't think that was Steve Young's backside.
Right.
And I don't think he saw Derek Thomas coming at all.
No way.
That can be a game changer. It all started with that punt. Now, of course, the Chiefs get 2 points, the defensive team, and now it's a free kick from the 20-yard line by the 49ers. So they have to give the ball right back to the Chiefs. Now, usually in a free kick, you have your punter punt the ball with your kickoff coverage doing the covering.
The reason being, or one of the reasons being, you can't use on a kick like this, a free kick, a tee for your place kicker. Somebody has to hold it like a field goal.
Right, and then the kickoff, or the return team, is your kickoff return team with your punt returners as a returners.
Klaus Wilmsmeyer. Hughes and Dickerson back deep. Good hit by Wilmsmeyer. Chases Dickerson, Hughes rather. All the way back to about the 12, and he gets it out to the 30. Good coverage.
One bite of 100% Angus beef ballpark frank, and you'll say, hello, summer. Oh, yeah, it's ballpark season.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Modelo Oro, the light beer with a clean, crisp finish. For anyone who expects more from their light beer, Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
See you up there.
Yeah, cheek, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy.
Holly, you got this?
Yes.
That's some serious Big Dwayne energy.
Right back at you.
I meant him.
Nice fanny pack.
Zella, great taste, zero sugar, Big Dwayne energy.
Introducing Ned's Plaque Psoriasis. He thinks his flaky red patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Otezla can help you get clearer skin. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla had depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur.
Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Get ready to catch everything this preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Your first chance to catch rookie debuts, stars rocking their new colors, and what your team's season has in store. Stay connected through the preseason with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive all the biggest moments with full and condensed game replays. Don't miss any of the action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father.
Crippling depression, anxiety, exhaustion.
I was in prison and her mom had a heart attack.
There's a lot of institutional issues and challenges that suggest to us that dads aren't essential, and I've always rejected that.
Sometimes you don't have to know everything about being a dad. You just gotta be there.
Yeah, there's Richard Dent in there, Pat. They said he had a concussion. The last play he made was that sack of Joe Montana, and he's back in there now. He hasn't missed a play.
Here is Montana going deep for Willie Davis, incomplete. Covered by Eric Davis.
But I don't know if Eric Davis got a piece of the leg or not of Willie Davis. But Willie Davis can run. Willie Davis has the speed to get beyond him. He gets beyond him. He has a couple steps. Now I don't know if Eric Davis just tripped and then Willie Davis tripped, or if Eric Davis tripped Willie Davis.
Well, they played it back on this giant scoreboard at either end of the stadium, and that call, or lack of call by the officials, got two sets of boos. 2nd and 10. Montana. Intended for Davis. Dropped by Davis.
That one didn't look like they were on the same page. You know, Joe Montana's thrown a couple of good deep passes to Willie Davis that have just been an inch off. That one, they didn't look like they were on the same page. Well, Steve Young looks like he's okay. Joe Montana was saying the difference between last year with the Chiefs and this year is that last year he and Paul Hackett, the offensive coordinator, were the only one comfortable with the offense, and now he feels that the whole team is comfortable with the offense.
Timeout, Kansas City. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Montana back to throw. Chased out of the pocket. Throws it backhanded. J.J. Burden, I believe, but I'm not sure about that. Kimball Anders.
It's not going to be a first down, but that was some pass. I mean, that was backhanded, sidearm underneath. That was kind of a flop deal out there. The pass protection is starting to get closer to Joe Montana, though. And the coverage is good. See, there's good coverage. He finds a little hole to escape. Now watch how he throws that ball just underhand back out there. He can throw it. I've seen him throw it left-handed. He can throw it right-handed, left-handed, underhand, overhand, any way you want to. That's why he's Joe Montana.
He's just a heck of an athlete. This is a 49er timeout now.
Well, you know, and people say, what do you do against Joe Montana? Do you blitz him? Do you lay off? Do you do anything? And there's nothing you can do, because if there were an answer to it, something you could do, then he wouldn't be Joe Montana.
That's right.
He wouldn't have 4 Super Bowl championships. He wouldn't be one of the best players that ever played this game.
Derek Thomas has 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 for a safety. Been a good first half for him.
He's a heck of a player.
Oh boy, is
he? I mean, he is so quick, and you know, quickness comes in different areas. Sometimes it's on the first step, and that's what Derek Thomas has. He has that quickness on the first step. Some people have it in the middle. Some people have a burst at the end, but he has that quickness right off the bat. You know, when the ball snaps, he's up the field. And he used to be so tough. In fact, I used to talk to tackles and players, and they would say the toughest guy to block on artificial turf is Derek Thomas. Now he's playing on grass, and he still looks pretty tough to block.
Yes, he does. Well, they thought the natural grass would slow that start down a little bit, but he's still so quick. Slows everybody else down, too. Aguiar back to punt. Next to Carter, deep for the 49ers. Well, this is a rocket. Into and out of the end zone. This is earlier this week as people started to get ready for this game, and they have really gotten into it. There's Lamar Hunt, the founder, the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
I can't believe that. Lamar Hunt's out there selling newspapers. Lamar Hunt, if you take all the money in this whole stadium and everyone's pocket Lamar has more money than any of them.
Yeah, Lamar Money, that's a good name. First and 10 at the 20 for the 49ers. Steve Young back to throw. Gets it outside to Ricky Waters. Waters steps up close to a first down. George Jameson tripped him up.
One thing about this first half, the wide receivers really haven't been a big part of it. I mean, first half has been about defense, about tight ends, about running backs.
Second and 1. Brent Jones. First down, San Francisco.
That's kind of been the 49er offense. You know, it's kind of hand it to Ricky Waters, throw it a little to Ricky Waters, and when you need a big play, throw it to Brent Jones.
Less than a minute left in the first half. 14-9, 49ers. Young out of there. Picked up from behind. Derek Thomas. And now the 49ers take a timeout. They have one left. Second down. Young. Gary Rice skips out of bounds. Stop the clock. Jay Taylor was the defender.
And Jay Taylor is over there. Here's Jerry Rice here. And again, it's going to be that same out pattern that he caught earlier. Mark Collins isn't there because it's nickel. Jay Taylor's out there. You see, he does the same thing. They're so worried about Jerry Rice making a big play that they want to turn and get deep. So he sells them that he's going deep, and then he just takes it to the outside.
It's called fear and respect. Young back again. And Steve Young just threw it away. Knocked down by Marty Schottenheimer.
Yeah, there was no one out there. He was looking for Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice was on this side, and Dale Carter had good coverage on him. So Steve Young just threw that one away. You watch, here's Jerry Rice here. Dale Carter's number 34. Steve Young, he comes out to this side. See, Carter has good coverage. See, he doesn't let him get inside. Then when he does get inside, he breaks with him. Steve Young saw that coverage, decided not to throw into it, so he threw it to Marty Schottenheimer.
Makes it second and 10. In a hurry this time to Rice. Close to a first down at the 30, and this has gotten them in field goal range.
These guys have so many tools. You know, they don't use Jerry Rice, and they don't use him, and now they get just before the halftime, and, you know, boom, and out to Rice on the right, then put him over on the left, hit him on a slant, and as you say, now they're getting close to field goal position.
They have just used their last timeout, by the way.
Now this one, here's a slant. He's going to come up and just go right in here and catch the ball right in this hole. He just comes up the field. Carter goes off. He finds that area right there. Steve Young hits him perfectly before the linebacker gets there and in front of the secondary.
Rice has 3 catches for 46 yards now. Richard Dent. If he had a concussion, it went away in a hurry.
That's Dwayne Board that he was talking to. Yeah, we talked about rack or run after the catch. Both the 49ers and the Chiefs both have 69 yards. Now, that really isn't a lot for either one of these teams, but I think that is a good statistic for the defenses.
Steve Young on the draw play to Ricky Waters. Waters to the 24, 25 perhaps. But the clock is running. Steve Young's got to get them unstacked. They're out of timeouts. Brian standing over on the sideline still. The Chiefs will be slow to get up. And now they've stopped the clock.
They wouldn't let Ricky Waters off the ground.
Young will throw it down. And that will stop it with 11 seconds left. Well, it won't stop everything.
You know, if there's a skirmish, the 49ers, Steve Wallace, number 74, is usually in it. I mean, he's an offensive guy that has a defensive personality. He's a tough guy. And if they want to go, he'll go.
And he'll stay late.
Yeah, I mean, he's a real competitor, and he gives a lot of that toughness to an offense that over the years, that really hasn't been a strong suit.
From 43 yards with Wilmsmeyer holding Brian. Here comes an official in from the side. He says, hold it. And they'll re-kick.
Timeout was called by Kansas City.
Timeout was called by Kansas City before the snap of the ball. The kick hit the right upright and was no good.
40 seconds.
But he'll get another shot.
As you say, the official was calling that well before the ball was even snapped, and the whistle was blowing, and really no one came or anything, and he just kicked it as a practice kick. One thing when you're a rookie kicker like Doug Bryan is, any chance you get to take a kick in a game, you take it. I think he just took that one as a practice one. Now he knows if he kicks it just like that, because he's on the hash mark, the hash marks go right down to the goalpost and right up the line of the pole. He kicked that perfectly straight, and it hit the pipe.
Needs a little right to left.
Yeah, you see, this is on a straight line right there with that. So he has to bring it in here a little.
Wilmsmeyer asking him if he is ready. Well, he did the same thing. He hit the ball better, but he pushed it a little.
That's the thing. When you're on the right hash mark, you have to bring it in. And if you don't put a little hook on it, it's either going to hit the goalpost, the pipe, or it's going to go outside.
It's exactly what that did. George Seifert, of course, not that happy with this.
Well, and one of the other reasons he can be unhappy is they used some of their timeouts before you got to the last 2 minutes of the half, and that was one of the things I always hated to do. You want to save your timeouts in bunches, and because they had no timeouts left, they had to waste a play to stop the clock, and then they had to try that field goal.
Montana, with only 6 seconds remaining, will just let it run out.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home? I mean, more affordable than groceries.
Of course.
Good.
Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
I'm so excited. I'm finally here in the city. What?
Have you seen my phone?
No.
Great.
Oh, you break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition guaranteed and get a new iPhone 15 with tons of storage on us.
Oh, yeah.
Only on Verizon.
If you feel like things don't add up right now, you're not alone. So we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite products. Because when the cost of living goes up, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
Introducing Milo's Rewards, the new way to unlock savings from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all loyalty members earn points toward Milo's money. Plus, you get free gifts and free shipping. The all-new Milo's Rewards program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Rumor has it that our new New York-style pizza is Domino's best pizza yet. Made with our fresh, never-frozen dough that's stretched thin and cut into 6 foldable slices. Rumor also has it that you might have to fight over the last slice. Order Domino's New York-style tonight and see for yourself.
Flag football is coming.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The future of football is here.
Go out there and ball out and just play your game.
As the game explodes with the new big event of the summer.
Always chase the goal. You can't give up.
The next generation of stars has arrived. NFL Flag Championships, presented by Toyota, July 19th through the 21st on ESPN, ABC, and more Disney networks.
49ers have 51 yards on the ground, 164 passing, a total of 215 to Kansas City's 132. 12-8, they lead in first downs. Yards after the catch are even. Time of possession pretty close. And have a look then at Joe Montana and where he passed in the first half. Beyond 15 yards and within 15 yards. And as Joe always has seemed to do, he distributes it around so well. John Madden, what kind of second half do you expect as both teams are back on the field now?
Well, you know, both of these teams, Pat, they script their first 20, 25 plays. So they kind of script the first half. So I think what we saw in the first half was the result of that script. And then the second half, they kind of play on what they learned in the first half. And the first half, they went more to the tight ends and the backs, and you can see they spread the ball out. But I think this half, we're probably going to see more to the wide receivers.
Lynn Elliott set to kick off for Kansas City. Dexter Carter in the middle and deep for San Francisco. Another half to go. Carter at the 5. Dexter Carter to just outside the 30, 31 perhaps. Where the 49ers will take over, stopped by Dana Hughes. Steve Young, 12 out of 16, the 1 touchdown pass, 172 yards total. Touchdown to Brent Jones.
You know, one of the things these quarterbacks, Steve Young and Joe Montana, are both very classy guys. But Steve Young has said yesterday, if you win, after you win, you can have great answers in the interviews. He said that's one reason to win. Your answers always sound a heck of a lot better.
They may not make sense, but they sound like you know what you're talking about. On first down, Brent Jones comes in motion. And Young is back to throw it. Chase, and down he goes. Derek Thomas around the corner.
They're going to have to do something about Derek Thomas because he's coming from the right side. He's coming from the left side. And really, Pat, he's just too quick for him. And you're going to see him here. He's lined up as a down defensive lineman. And you just watch how quickly he comes off. When that ball snapped, he's just taking off right now. Watch, here's the snap of the ball. The ball snap, and then boom, he's right there. He sets him up, takes the inside move. Then once he comes off that block, just a little spinner and makes a burst.
Went inside and then back outside to get